Oh God of heaven, not again. God, I can't watch another game that is like this. Honestly speaking, I Jesus Christ. Um, please, football should not be played like this again. I don't see all those normal formalities of greeting people. Mona Noves, good evening and welcome to the post-match analysis of the Nigeria versus South African game. I don't know how it is in your area, but I know I've lost my voice. I know I'm. I mean, obviously, I'm going to cut my hair. This is what it means. But Jesus Christ, I need to hear from you people. Did your blood pressure rise like my own? Were you sweating? See, I was sweating all over me. I was pacing about. I was doing stupid things, very, very stupid things. If there was like a camera in this house capturing me today, and they put it out, obviously my YouTube channel would go viral. But there is no camera. There's nobody recording me. But I know I would have to go back and apologize to my entire household, everybody in this house. I've seen a side of their father, their husband that they've never seen before, and they've gone into the room. They've all locked. They left the living room for me. That's how bad I was. Like, you know that show where they say people behaving badly. If you can check it online, you'll see it. People behaving badly. Today, I qualified to be the VIP of that. It's not even just about the match, but there's just something about me today that was just not there. Like, I was crazy. I was insane. I was stupid. Oh God. Ah, all I know, my guy. All I know, like almost my heart jumped from here, come here, in my mouth. Like, I don't understand. But God, Sha. Oh God. Thank you very much, Trusted Kong. Thank you very much, Kelechi Anacho. Oh boy. I don't know. So I've been following football since like 1986, as I said. And I don't really get tensed about football. I don't really get moved. But for one, they move me. Anybody will know me will tell you about this. Like, people who know me, unfortunately, a lot of people who know me don't always come on my life. I don't know why. People who know me, like from Warwick, they'll tell you, or Port Harcourt, they'll tell you, football need to move this guy. This guy, there's something we call body. You know, all those people that watch my dog, the throw leg, they do like this. I don't do it. I just have this calm demeanor when I'm watching the football, because in my head, I'm going to analyze this game. So don't miss the moment, don't miss the key moment, the things that you will need to talk about that will make people like, wow, this guy is good. This guy, so I'm kind of like poised and focused. I'm like, you know what? Okay, let me watch this game. Let me watch the game with a professional eye. See, all those rules, all those masteries, all those things that I've learned over the years, even when I was coaching, and probably maybe a few games where I get really agitated. When I was coaching, I'm that kind of guy that would set my team out and then just tell them to sit on the bench, right? Go and play. I'll just sit on the bench and I'll be watching them, and I'll tell them, look, I want to enjoy this game. So if you don't want me to enjoy the game, then I'm not one of those coaches who will who will be on the sideline. Like, if you grew up in Warri playing football, coaches always insult people. They insult you, insult your father, say all sort of things. Nah, I wasn't that kind of guy. I'm not Coach Suji. I'm not Coach Asu. I'm not Timalu. I'm not, BC, Coach BC. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm a very, very, very stoic, poised, calm, cultured guy when it comes to coaching. You see all that rule, all that thing, all what these guys have said is. I mean, why that guy talking for my cousin Vinny? Where is Emmanuel Yorokiri or Talk back Kemoyo when you need them? All what that guy have said. My cousin Vinny, I've forgotten the line, shot, but there's a line in that movie. All that thing about me went to the gutters today. I could not control myself. So I'm assuming that maybe you guys are like that too. So I'm going to take this conversation. Normally what we agreed is after the both games, I need this thing I'm doing now is I'm calming myself, because I normally music, when I'm highly tense, I play music. Anybody who know me very well knows that when I'm highly tense, I go to play music or I try to read a book or that. But I mean, I've got issues with my eye now, so I don't read that much anymore. But I don't know. I don't know. So let me come to you guys. How were you guys? We scored. Then we got a second goal that got me running outside. I went. Okay, so the second goal, just when we were, I think when we were about to score that, no, when we were awarded the penalty, NEPA took light. So I went downstairs, put on the generator. By the time I came up, I was also watching streaming from my phone. So I was seeing it 2 seconds. I was happy. I came back home. Like I expected that. I said South Africa. South Africa has been like the toughest game we've played. They've been the team that have, penetrated our defense the most. They've given us like the hardest game in this tournament. So no doubt about that. Let's not come here and booga and feel like, oh, we're superior to the South Africans. And we also wasted some chances that we were supposed to have, right? Then they had their penalty. No, we scored the second goal. I was watching the game, and immediately when Nigeria scores a goal, the first thing I do is look for offside. Is there offside in this goal? Is there anything? So I didn't see that foul. When they were not going to check in VAR, in my head I was like, look at the leg. I was shouting, look at the leg of from where cross the ball. Look at the leg of the defender now. It's even over the field. So how can Osimhen be offside? My brother, now so the carry matter, go check. Oh, they can't say Ademola Lookman commit foul for that side. Shit, hot shit, almost come off my ash. Yes, I'm not going to package any form in anything. Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. But I still bear, you know why? Because we're leading 1-0. But I needed the second goal, because the 1-0 didn't feel like it was comfortable. So I was hoping we're going to get the second goal. Then, my dear people, instead of us getting the second goal, I then get penalty. I swear to God, I don't know who caused the penalty. If you ask me, I don't know who caused. I didn't watch because I was pacing. That I was here, but I was not here. I was just pacing around. I don't know that penalty. Oh God! So we don't finish. It don't finish. Okay, it was Alassane. That's to tell you how much I know even this. I know even this. Like at today's game, I know Sam. If you ask me to really analyze this game, I don't know. So I went on and it was 1-1, and then I was sitting down there and I was like, okay, so this is where it started playing in my head. I was a bit arrogant, yesterday I was on China's television. Early this morning I was hot. I was on like from after before I did my show, I was on 2 radio stations, one in Port Harcourt, one in Owerri, Hot FM, and then I did another radio station for a show for a station in Badon, and then another one for Jos and Kanu, and then a station in 2 stations in South Africa. So I was very arrogant. I was cocky about it, like, oh, South Africa will beat them. We can't lose to them. When they equalized, at the time they equalized, it was very late. So in my head, this goalkeeper caught 4 penalties in their last game against Cabo Verde. I'm not so sure whether our players are confident enough to really score this goal. A goalkeeper that I've caught 4 penalties. This is me who was arrogant. Forget whether I catch 4 penalties. Who cares? William Wilberforce or whatever. You see me, if you follow me on Twitter, you see some of those tweets. Here was I, my confidence, everything about my confidence, unzip this cloth and flew out. So when we had, I think we had one chance, was Ademola Lookman who couldn't take the chance, and then Victor Osimhen headed one chance over the bar. I was like, oh God of soccer. You can embarrass people, but not against South Africa. Not against South Africa. Yes, then I started praying, God, let us win this game and then lose the finals to whoever. I don't care. But now I take that prayer back. Yeah, I will cut the hair. God of soccer, no, that prayer. Don't just tell me that you're the one that said the prayer. We will win the finals. Okay. I know we have lost more game in the finals than any other country, but we have to win that final. So, and I'm just sharing my own experience of the game, and I'm going to read yours too. So we got to the penalties. Now they did the whole tossing of coin, and then they were going to play from the right hand side from the screen I'm watching. I don't know how it was for you, or you were in the stadium. And in my head, I'll be like, this guy really cashed 4 penalties for the last time, Abi. And who was going to play first? It was who played first? It was Terry Murphy. He scored. The guy who played for them missed immediately. So now this was a bit okay. This was a bit okay because of the miss. I was okay. Terry Murphy scored. Mokoena came in and missed. So then Kenneth Omeru came for the penalty. I've not really seen Kenneth Omeru play much penalties. My guy, I was afraid because if he miss him, oh God, man, I will quarrel. And then he scored, and so I was confident. And then Mavambela, whatever his name is, consign me, Mobonovi. He came in and he scored. So it was Nigeria 2, South Africa 1. And Olaina was going to go kick the ball. As soon as he was going, picked up the ball, I was very confident because one is the most technically gifted player in the team. You know how to pass ball, you know how to cross the ball, you know how to place his ball. Like this one is going to be easy. We're going to be 3 goals up. My brother, Olaina, he played the ball. Cote as Tokpa Kimoyo column. He missed the ball. So immediately, Mark Gopa was going to play. And, if he scores, we're 2-2, and it brings a little bit of confidence. And then he missed. Once he missed, I just started celebrating. I know there's no way we're going to miss again. True Second came in, scored. Mvala came in and scored. Kelechi Iheanacho scored the best goal of his life, because it doesn't matter whether it happened in penalties or not. And as we speak, Ivory Coast and DR Congo have started their game well. I'm rooting for DR Congo to win. I don't care anybody who comes to the final, but I'm rooting for DR Congo to win. If DR Congo win, they might win this tournament. I don't know. Ivory Coast win. I don't care. I don't really care right now. But if you look at the stadium today, it wasn't a pack full. I agree that everybody was with Ivory Coast going to watch them. Well, we'll see how the finals go. I really don't care anymore. We are in the finals. When we came into this tournament, we're not expecting anything. Well, timing is gone already on the clock. Today, this whole 1 hour that we're going to spend here is all about you guys. So let me read your messages as they come in, your reaction. But let's be honest. This is me sharing my story, taking this first 10 minutes to explain myself, how I went through the different emotions that I went through. How was your own? Were you calm? Were you relaxed? Like, forget na Super Eagles. We not go grieve for anybody. We're not in the power. We could take up this one. Now Buhari for 8 years. We not fit see any finals of any competition. Oh. See Balablo. Hey God, I wish the naira could just good like this. The naira, we just wake up tomorrow and find out say the naira don't equal to the dollar. Hey, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Tosilio, this is Bololo mood loading idiots. Tosilima say, I was scared. The cat actually picked South Africa. God did it for us. Yes, I saw that cat thing. I was telling my friend. So, because I brag everywhere that Nigeria was going to win this game. Like, I don't know where I was even getting that confidence from. So then I sent me the video of the cat. At that point, I was like, okay, you know what? I guess I'm wrong. And, my predictions in this tournament have not really gone well. So there's nothing to even say. When the night equalized, and I remember the cat. Hey, that cat too. My temperature was up sharp. God, my temperature was up. I was just shouting. I mean, I used more F word today than I've used since the year started. I mean, I'm regularly an F word user anyway, so I'm not going to come here and form. But I've learned how to control it because I'm paying too much. My daughter is charging me too much, and I'm trying my best to control my F word. But then today was really much. Oluwadari show me says temperature rising. Kenny P say that was intense. Bouake Shine repair say not be small rise. Oluwadari show me says but I say God is involved in this. I did tell you. You don't reach when to say God is involved. Well, lie. Here anyone pressure say I'm flabbergasted. Is that a word? Yes, it is a word actually, and it fits the description that you just gave. Plenty people go get belle today. I did tell you, Sha. Says plenty people go get belle today, Sha. I had to force myself to use the toilet. Tosilima, they say, I don't scream tired. Thank God my wife is not home today. At least you not get anybody where you go apologize. So I would definitely have to apologize because I've used words today that Mrs. Daff has gotten angry. She's not feeling fine. She's not feeling fine. Look at the kind of stress that I've caused the whole family. Super Eagles, you can see when I invest for them, you know, I go see nah, me go call the go apologize. And I mean the trouble now. They did celebrate, they go to the hotel now, they go happy, they go jolly. Now me. I'm the one that will not be begging. I go down on my knees and be begging, and I have to buy gifts, and I have to all this time, all this type of thing. Oyechi Ojuku say that was a close call, very very close. John Jasmine say up Nigeria. Henry Moru say this life is worth it. My brother, we have to break all the rules. I know that we're supposed to wait for the Ivory Coast game, but I was like, I need something to help me relieve tension. If I stay for the full Ivory Coast game, first off, I'm not gonna feel watch them. I don't feel lie to you. I'm not gonna feel watch them. I'm either going to sleep off or I'm going to be moving around and be behaving like a mad cow. So I needed something. Thank you very much for the Canadian dollars that somebody just sent us. For me, I needed something to cool me, to ease my nerves because I was fidgeting. I was not really myself, and that wasn't, that's not good as far as I'm concerned. So Divine Toke say, I think say na 10 we talk. I need to check my BP like this, but at 10 we talk. Now what we talk now after the Cote d'Ivoire game we talk, but I needed to ease myself of this because even peace not agree come out again. Lanre Akimoyo, Okay, Larry, how's the UK? I heard that your family have joined you. Thank you very much for being a good representative of the family, for representing us very well. He said Nigeria is the best country in the world. Ahmed too says, man, serious tension. Oh. Don't tell him, they say watching alone, no day easy, but for the love of the green badge. Meanwhile, for me, watching alone is actually the best for me. For me, oh, watching alone is the best. Larry Akimo say, Ola is a cultist. I understand. I get it. I get that feeling, and I get it. It's a big nika. Oh, Lord, I show me say I hid in between my two pillows. I know watch the penalty. Oh. True to God, like they score before I look. And if it ask me how they score, but I know how I go keep a save. Oh. But I know watch. I didn't have the courage. Some people really have courage, confidence, belief to watch penalty. This game, I think this is going to be like my most tensed moment in football. So in 2003, let me tell you something that happened in 2003. In 2003, Nigeria went to Costa Rica for the under 17 championship. Mikel Obi is Osinegwa. You know that one that they toast coin. That moment was one of the hardest moments. I was in Port Harcourt. I'd come back. I traveled to Port Harcourt. I was in Port Harcourt. My uncle just got married the previous year, and they were doing shopping. We were doing some. So I was helping, and then we watched that game. Now the reason why I was tense, a player that I had coached, his name is Charles Amaikwe. Yeah, hello, Charles. Hello, Amaikwe is in California right now. He's in that team. So you know that feeling of your own player. I was younger. This is my player, my former player that's now in this team. I wanted to see them succeed. And then we got to that place where we're all tied on point and they said, toast of coin. God, I was tense. This today game, that tense that I was tense that time was child play compared to it. Well, if you feel like you want to call in on the show, you can. But please, we have 282 people viewing and we have only 35. Like, please, guys, like this thing and invite your friends to come and ease their attention on the show as well. Let them drop their comments and say whatever they want to say. Don't worry, I will read out the message. There's no news to read, so I will read out the message. Yusuf Abdurrahman said President Tinubu should name Stanley Wambali Minister of Defense right away. Ahmed Tools, that's a conversation. Wambali is born for greatness, keeper of the tournament for sure. Larry Akimoyo say we will beat him. Ola no Abemo Livermore no beat Abeg. Livermore is my favorite Super Eagles player. He's my friend. Tosili Madi say pray make Congo no win. My landlord is from Congo. Make e no verse increase my rent when Nigeria win. Oh my god. But what if they lose today and he also verse? So if they get to the finals, it's something good for them anyway. I have say Wambali. That's the name. Sid said this is clutch. Can you please say Wambali for president? Oh, Peter B, you now have a competition. Labour Party, you have a competition. Hamatu says, me too. I have not have lots of expectation in a long while. This match gave me tension. As in high level of tension, as far as I'm concerned. Like I say, Wambali is the best keeper in the world. No be Onana, leave Onana without consider over 50 goals in the season. We never even reached 75%. Dre Cruz say heart attack won't kill me, bros. I never felt tense in a football match other than this one. Even me. Divine Toke say make Una no touch online now. That was beautiful penalty, but hit target. But wait to the saver of penalty, no see one touch. Now I'll go talk to Omar Katuba. Now Omar Katuba, I'll talk to not be me. Like that conversation, take it to Omar Katuba. Mona know in some time, but Mona just use that to touch it, but this more make you understand. See, something we come from Nigeria to suppose get value. Because him too like value and him the person we come from Nigeria. Omar to the priestess we not come from Nigeria. Mona use that touch as small, make you feel up. Okay, all these people they dash me money. I go see on name as we go down. No more no verse. Not beside the ignore them. I go see them. I just say alphabet and money. Thank you very much for all the gift that you're giving me. But and guys, in our normal community tradition, once you see the person where they gift us money, wanna help us appreciate them. It's not easy. Not be our right to. It's not like we're doing one thing special here that's making them give us money. So for them to give us their ad-end money in this time where global economy not today good. Mona they help me. They thank them. It's not easy. This is not the channel. There are over 40 million YouTube channels, and right now I'm not the only person doing live. So for people to be here, all of you that are here, I feel very, very elated and excited. But please, click on the like buttons and help me appreciate those who are giving us, who are gifting us super chat right now. Well, as we go, Dre Cruz say, I really spit my heart. I'm a Sierra Leonean, but today I notice I have Nigerian inside of me. Drake Cruz, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And to add that, I have a Sierra Leonean sister, Lerina Bright. She's in the south of France. She's married to a guy who's from Switzerland, but I mean, she's my adopted sister. Come on, she's flew all the way from Europe to come visit me and my children. See all of us some time ago, and we're supposed to go back and go see her, repay the visit. We'll become family, and that's blood, okay. But she's from Sierra Leone, and me and Solomon Kalon, I mean, we're kind of like friends, you know. So I've got some Sierra Leone in me too as well. Yusuf Abdurrahman say, now we've seen the other side of Wabali, great in all aspects. Oh God. He heard what pressure say, I beg, make Oyibo sign Wabali, I beg. Oh. But you know that right now Wabali goes back to South Africa, he might get issues. Yeah. Sure, you guys know that. They say they never tested. They've tested him in all sides and he's been found to be good enough. Okay. Although at Tosin, they say Wabali was tested and passed with flying colors. So let's give him 1,000 boza. Guys, when I give her 1,000 boza, as a matter of fact, everybody will do here. When I go find Wabali social media, I'm not gonna bombard her with following and likes and praises. Because again, when these players are not doing well, we criticize them. When they are doing well, to let them feel the love genuinely, to know that there is nothing personal to the criticism when they do bad. It's just the fact that when they treat us right, when they give us their best, we give them our best. And when they give us consistent bad ones, because again, not just one bad result and then we tear them to pieces. But I was scared today. I was tense. I was scared. eBay says, wow, this match got me. I completely froze. I couldn't watch. So happy. Toshili Made says, it's a Wambali's time to shine as Sunday Umba shone like a million star in 2013. Yemi Dana might say big uncle with plenty exclamation. He said, Nigeria made my day. Divine Toke say Wambali saved two. Faith Light says South Africa meets their match in penalty. Yes, so penalty. Oh, penalty. Where everything about this game was penalty from start to finish. Yamida might say, I'm so happy. I'm screaming about at work. Don't let them give you issue. You know, say British people, then well, I mean, and then the Christmas of football so they can understand. Lola de Junaidu says, how you did? This game won't give me heart attack. Oh. Did other people experience a delay in the video and audio? My audio was ahead of the video during the penalty. I won't die. Well, I was streaming my own a streaming platform. I don't use DSTV. I don't use all the decoders anymore in my house since like May 2020. So maybe I might not be able to answer that question. Some other people who watch it should be able to answer for you. Amatu says, now Yusuf, commit far. Sorry, I think I've read that one already. I made a mistake. Like I said, I cannot give you complete analysis because I didn't watch this game well. I was watching it well. Maybe for the first 40 minutes, I was watching the game. I was on the game on my taking note. I was taking note everywhere. I never know where the note. Imagine, I never know where I put the notepad again. I was taking notes, writing like this minute, this happened. That's the way I do strategy. You will draw the field, you draw the players, and then you start taking notes. You start moving it so that when you go do analysis, if somebody call you for a radio station to go and you give that thing that will make everybody who's listening like, wow, this guy no ball. Oh. You know those things. And I can't find my note right now. I can't find my note. I don't even know where I dropped. Oh God. Now I know, like now I'm beginning to feel the impact of what just happened in this game. Please, guys, click on the like buttons. Please, I'm begging you. Okay. Divide okay say Alassane is not Yusuf. Ibe says now Yusuf. It's Alassane, no, not Lookman. Then I don't hear now. Tosilema they say Alassane committed the foul for the PK. Okay. Bukeshan repair say Alassane Yusuf cost the PK. Mario Nathaniel he say I've never been this tense in a football match for a very long time. Let's go Super Eagles. This again shows that we love the Super Eagles way more than we even admit because of the way we have reacted in this tournament. Again, and it's because we've suffered for a while. Oh, Sean and no say since 2013. This is the first time that we're getting to the final. We've suffered for a while and we've considered only 2 goals in this tournament so far. God, this is nice. We've not even lost a single game. And remember, we have no choice now but to win it. Okay, I know that DR Congo have also not lost a game in this tournament, but that will no matter. And remember, say, more when they get that penalty, I lost. Aroturego promised us this morning, say, no go shout. Say, you just watch the game like perfect professor, gentleman, relax, chill. Bros, Alpha. Bros, I bet write to us, make we know how you watch my shift. I tell you, say I know one shot to do. Those guys made me shot. I ran out of the laboratory class where I was teaching tension and torsion text. My God, my body hot. See, Professor wrong for class. Professor, we supposed to impart knowledge on people. Now knowledge is impart them. You say go calm. You say no go shout today. No go shout. I tell you say you go shout. I shall tell you in the morning. Shout you. Even me, self, why the form big boy, I just my whole say, well, I'm Sean Connery. I just relax, not stress myself. I stress myself today. I see the other side of me that I don't think I want to be seeing myself like that all the time. Faith Light says South Africa meets their match on penalties. 69 football say one Balidon cement is number one spot. Toshelio Made say, wish I could rock my jersey tomorrow, but now so corporate we did do for office. Thank God I need to work for that kind of office. Lola Dejinaido say, I was so convinced the gods of soccer was with South Africa because of how we scored and then the goal was taken off due to a foul. Divine Tokoye went on to say, Mourinho is coaching in the AFCON through Pesero Sha. The changes for the penalties was masterclass. Sha. Kudos to the man. If him go after AFCON, make we go meet Joseph for another recommendation. He's not going anywhere after AFCON. Now, why go? What's it? Well, Algeria is looking for him, and I'm hearing that Algeria is willing to pay him times 5 of what we're giving him right now. 250,000. We're paying him 50,000 now, and Nigeria said that money too much. Algeria is offering $250,000 dollars on the table, and they are willing to even give him sign-on fee plus the fact that they not go owe our money, and we would owe this guy almost 1 year. Okay, Divine Tokoye say make we they like the stream. Oh, I beg, now I like the stream. It is sweet me when they like the matchup with the people with the VM. Lola Dejinade say I couldn't shout at all. Oh, I was what? I want to say, Chief, I tell you, say, I don't want to make the thing go to penalty. Well, our keeper came for the party. So Shilima say, Baba, we are winning the trophy. I go back my head. No worry. If now that one you want to talk, I know saying now where you take and go. We'll go win now. We'll go check out Ice Canada. I say, bros, that's your cutting your hair. It don't happen on. That's what we say. There's nothing I can do. I have to. There's clipper here already. Everything is set here. The Baba will be here on Monday as it is like this. So Divine Tokoye say, I want take shop now. Now him I think. Now you go shop now we win. And Mario Natali say, I like one like per person for the victory. Yusuf Abdurrahman say Murphy. Tosilema say Murphy opened the PK. Yes, I know. I've seen it. 69 football say I was like not against South Africa. No. Oh, no way. No way. Chike Ayalogo says Elegbete. He reached to do the show now. I did tell you. I say I do the show to ease tension, like to ease because I feel just go faint. I say hey, na football faint up. Chika Ayalogo say make una like the video. I beg. I the beg una now. 414 people tonight. This is like not really sweet like that. Now I'll be 405 to 14 likes. Tosilima they say pray for all Nigerians in South Africa. They go do all right. They go do all right. No worry. Well, Owen, I am from Canada, but congratulations. Thank you very much, all the way from Canada. God bless you. I appreciate you guys. Are you guys dealing with the snow right now anyway? But then there's some part of Canada that doesn't even have snow this February. I don't understand what's happening. Canada's changed. Canada normally, experience the highest number of snow. Lana Riogbari says, I couldn't finish the game. I switched off my system after the final whistle. Just kept getting updates on the scoreline via WhatsApp. That's the funny part. You're all good, so you feel switched off, and then me, I couldn't. I mean, I wanted to try and change and start doing something else and play music, but I just couldn't. I was frozen. I was pacing. I was making noise. I was, not the guy that I normally is. Okay, there was just something about me that I was wondering, like, is this really me? Is this how I behave normally? Like, I'm a very comporting guy that is very calm, relaxed. Come on, don't go and embarrass your family name. Don't go and embarrass yourself. Today, I throw all those things didn't work. No lie. I don't call your call package given her. It no work. Any of those things no work. Laura Dejinaido says Wambali is a Nigerian hero, unbelievable performance in the shootout, knowing the glow surrounding the South African goalkeeper. Well, he go play third place match. Make it go say penalty for them. Chika Ayalogo, Tosin Lemade says Romero na good kick taker. Yes, obviously we saw that. Chika Ayalogo say press the thumb up button. Let's make the show viral. Ugochukwu Melody says, my namesake, they make me proud. The stoic doctor say, boss, I was one of those who said Uwambali has not been tested, is the real deal, and he wasn't chosen by INEC but by competence. Watching from the hospital with my Uyibo patient. Okay, give them proper treatment to don't be distracted. Don't give them wrong injection or wrong tablet. But thank you very much, the stock doctor. What am I saying? The stoic doctor for joining us even at work. Thank you very much. I appreciate 120 like. Thank you very much. You can make it go up to the 400 people that we have. I'll be very, very happy. Kalajai Ibrahim, all the way from Kaduna, say kindly like while comment also. Divine Tokay says like Amunike, like Umba, like Nwambali. Yes, we're getting there. Daniel Victor say, to be honest, I almost gave up too after their penalty that made it 1-1. But Omo, Niger just make me get joy this night. David Abiodu say Wambali is an unknown beast that the world is not aware of. I beg you, make one big club go sign and I my prayer now. Make it come over cheaper. Like make it go on big club, big money transfer and everything by the next transfer window. Tosi Lima, they say even if a French club or Paris Saint-Germain needs a goalkeeper, I think. Wambali, my G. Abiodu David says Omero's penalty was excellent. Oluwafunshi Ayo, he says South Africa was a very difficult nut to crack. Man, those guys break our defense, so they open us up many times. But God was on our side. God was on our side. It's not, if not for God. Fit Light says South Africa met their match on penalties. So Oluwafunmi Falola say, bros, I hail Lomingo of Rendo. Olufunshi Ayo says a good game. We were just lucky. Penalty is a lucky game. But when South Africa win Cape Verde with penalty, we're not talking a lucky game. We're not talking their goalkeeper na what class, now this one and that one. So we're gonna also repeat the same energy for us now. Not be when Richard turn and I say we did lucky. Wow, 534 people on my live. If God is not a good God, what else do you want to say? Lookman Adebayo say my wife took high blood pressure drugs for the first time this year. Wow, I get see okay, so let me show you guys. And this for the I started experiencing high blood pressure when my son was sick last year, right? And I normally, I'm not this religious medication person. If I don't think they say take one every day, not be me. You, even if fever they do me, not be me. I definitely won't. Okay. And the only time I take medicine religiously is malaria because I don't want to get malaria resistance in my body. But this will everyday loading medicine in your body. I don't want to take my kidney through all those stress. So I'm always careful. But for this AFCON, let me show you guys something. Okay, for this AFCON, I don't pop 3. You see, this 3, I don't pop up. That's how it be for this AFCON. That's how to tell you. It get to me, but today I don't already take 1.5 to the show safe. Today only get to me where I say I need to take her before I can't go for granted because say, oh, he was a very nice guy. Hashtag. Show your love. I don't want my children are still young. I look at these children like, no, I'm going to be around for them. Money Lolat 3 will say D. You don't say anything again. Chika Elogo say click the like button. We're about 300 people. Ben Faye say finally we found a goalkeeper. Wambali is my hero 100%. Share one idea they tell all of us say Francis Uzo no Sabi. The day we get good goalkeeper, the Super Eagles will be back in their best. Una they say I'm now. That time you're being too hard. I'm not being too hard. You don't need 200 years to play football for people to know that you're good. Wambali have not been to the national team. You don't even know how the national team be like. They brought him and they throw him in the deep end, feasting with sharks. A team that his morale was down. But you saw how he lived up to so he's done everything. He saved the normal game. He saved penalties. What else again do you want? At this point now, you can confidently beat your chest now and change your mind and say, you know what, Nigeria is going to qualify. Well, Ugochukwu Wanchinemelu, first person to gift us $6.99. $6.99 from Canada. Thank you very much. You see, God did this matter. God just carry oil, poor Stanley, who won't believe for head. Okay. Moniola Tro says the keeper for me is the man of the match. Even me too. Chika Ayalogo say Moku use £4.99, £4.99. Sorry, novels. Take all aside. Thank you very much. Ost Brood. He said finally we don't get keeper. Olufoshu says I watched the penalties. I watched everything. Me, I don't watch. I come here and form braggadocious. Now lie. Me, I don't watch. Omorodion Orobosa says, when I saw that Kelechi was going to take the last kick, I just knew we were going to win. Thank God for you. Me, I never look. At that point, I don't come on. Went through scoring on. I don't forget. Like I just think when I noticed that they missed 2, I just this one is done. I'm not going to watch again. Find out which will tell me, but I was listening to the audio. I just couldn't leave. I was listening to the audio. Nigeria through to the finals of the 2023 AFCON. was the last thing I heard, and I just knew, okay, it's done. It's done. When the final, that feeling. Hey, where we, this is where we actually belong. Our class with this now. We get knocked out in the round of 16. Just think about, we Nigeria get knocked out in the round of 16. Nigeria failed to qualify for the World Cup against this Shorokoto Ghana. Nigeria play Zambia, Zimbabwe draw. Nigeria play Lesotho draw. There is super in these Eagles now. I've been studying Eagles since the bad. That's why there's a bad head eagle, there's a white eagle, there's one certain Eagles. I just study Eagles since this are eagle. Like they're not be really eagle, but now they're eagle. They'll be like, now they're eagle. They used to be like far away get bird flu, but now they're eagles. Okay, courageous Brand Felicious says, what a match. Super Eagles, well done. Henry Morris says, bless you, bro, for the Canadian dollar. Onyechi Ojuku says, am I right to say that Onyeka will miss the finals? I think so. I think he would. I don't know if the cards were all cleaned out, but I think it would. Here the word Precious, they say, I could not watch the penalty. I went to the restroom and was checking live score. Not be me, go get high blood pressure. Lola Dejanadu say, Yusuf Abdurrahman, I agree wholeheartedly. Ada Innocent say, tension won't kill me. The last time I felt this way was between Chelsea versus Barcelona. Henry Morris say, Chikayalogo, now when you be, we see the money, we get some name. God bless you. Derek Patrick say, more, bro, more, Father Lord, more. Now see they do am. Mona no verse for the way I tell the reader. Now see they do am. Now it express itself. So Mona just accept and say this match, it's a rapper. Agbada he hook for barbed wire. So more take it like that, and I go read every comment as I take on Jesus Christ. I just see $10 now. Oh God, you guys are making me feel like saying I play for the match. Now they feel like saying now match bonus that they give me now. Ebenezer. Afolabi, this night show must hold. After 100 hours of studying, SA keeper failed the penalty, the PK penalty exam. SA was busy studying opponent way of playing PK, but failed to improve on how their players play PK. Okay, the banter does start to. That's why they start to. Amapiano want to feel the pain now. The pain that Ghana felt, the pain that Cote d'Ivoire felt, the pain that South Africa, what's it called, Cameroon felt. Now it's not going to South Africa. Everybody take the banter since so very soon. Now you wake up tomorrow, say for Johannesburg now they don't bomb people shop because now so they had them. That's what they do. But God pass all of them. Mokudi look at the goal like that, sha. You go see Richard Turner, they go change now. Say, oh, I want to do something. Bishop Desmond Osazuwa Amashio say, I like Stanley Wambali. Sorry, Nigeria now has a real goalkeeper. I would send a message. Mona tell Francis Uzo making not come to the national team again. We're done. We okay. Daniel Chidinma Jacob, he said, I told the guys I was watching the game with that our final 3 subs were jarred towards PK, and I knew we would win. Thank God for you. So you know me. I don't even know anything. I was just following sharp. Olushayo Olubu says AFCON is class. Very good games in the tournament. Nigeria shows that she has depth in her squad. I agree with you on that one. Akayode Sadikus give us $10. Sorry, bros. And high spirit they do me. I feel like say I play match, so my match bonus. I call match bonus on my head. Spiritual colleague, God bless. Now reach stage 1. I'm going to give us $100. Give us $10 to take price for this side. He say I almost won't get to attack me too, bros. Me and you. I take medicine today. Sam, this is the evidence. This ABC at the exaggerate. You say Mona say na BP medicine with this. This is for high blood pressure. Not be that for just a talk. Not the same. Now for high blood pressure. On the normal day, not be normal person just wake up saying na BP medicine you want to take. It not really makes sense. Medicine not be chocolate, not be ice cream, not be candy. But I take them because at some point at this age where we did now, and at the age where we see all this type of thing will get out for house. Just when the body they do one kind, because not every time they go feel your rush you go hospital. You first take the thing we say go first give them shock absorber first. Then the next day you can't go hospital go check because if you not got this kind of thing, you get all those thing we test your sugar until change your blood pressure. If you just die for things we say you supposed to avoid. So all this type of thing, you do hold and you do that the baloma. You know, guy, you must hold this kind to take Baloma because it is necessary. Let's celebrate their first super on a live. Okay, this is Kayode's Sadiku's first super on the live. Thank you very much for being the first time giving us super chat. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. And thank you for coming on this channel. If you've not subscribed to the channel yet, please, not beg, I beg, not be forced. Not beg, I beg una. Anybody who never subscribed to the channel, please do well to subscribe. And I thank you for everybody that has subscribed right now. I am very, very grateful. Thank you very much. You don't know how I feel. I feel like, you know, like I played it that match and I was the one who scored the winning penalty, even though it was Kelechi Iheanacho. Yes, 59 football, 69 football say, why you say 69? Why you choose 69? 69 football say, thank you, Kayode Sadiku, for the funds. Thank you very much. Asan Oseni say, thanks. Faith Light says, South Africa meets their match. I've heard that. I've seen that thing like how many times? Okay. Calm down. Ibrahim Kalajaye says, at Kayode Sidiku, thanks for the gift. And man, you be. Henry Morris says, Kayode Sidiku, you no go beg to eat. So God bless you for the $10 gift. Thank you very much. Bishop Desmond Asazoa Amasho says, Stanley Wabali is Nigeria's best goalkeeper. He will take Nigeria to World Cup and win World Cup. Okay, I'm not going to argue anything right now. Anything is believable right now. You know, say this night, so many people will get belay this night, and 9 months time, people don't know who get a belay, both for Nigeria and maybe for even for Ivory Coast, because as we talk, so 34 minutes have already gone in the Ivory Coast versus DR Congo game. It's still 0-0, but that will not concern us right now, Sha. For those people that ask me that I go do another live after that match, I'm not go do another one. This one don't do me. I relieve myself, finish. I'll go bath. I'll go bath, and then I go sleep. So we can stretch this one past the 1 hour mark. Stanley. No, that's not where I am. 69 football say Wabali tested and trusted. Very, very tested and trusted though. Stanley, on money will say Stanley is the best keeper in Africa. Yes, so Daniel Chidima Jacob say, I just heard confidence in the team today, even more than against Angola. Stanley, on money will say Chukwueze changed the game. Chika Ayalogo say Kalijaye, you are welcome. And then Chika Ayalogo say 360 live. I did tell you, my brother, I even hit 500 at some point. And then if you do it concurrently, you will see that we've reached over 2,000 or almost 5,000. If you guys not, I go snap them at the end anyway. Bishop Desmond Osazoa said, Nigeria Stanley Wabali reminds me of Wilfred Agbonibare of blessed memory, former Super Eagles goalkeeper. They got so much in common. Now, I keep looking back and I say, why do people not like Wilfred Agbonibare back in the day? Because for me, most of the matches he kept go for Nigeria 1-4, 1-4-1. I thought, this is my thought, and please, guys, don't be offended. I just thought that Peter Rufai came to benefit from where he stood in the USA 94 and the Tunisia 94 team. This is my opinion. No, I might be wrong, and probably I was young back then, but I was seeing the eye from the eyes of a young football naive person. But I just felt like he had better reflex than Peter Rufai leading up to the 94 World Cup and the 94 Nations Cup. This is just unrelated conversation, but I just thought I should say it. Chika Ayalogo say, Mrs. Sedafe, 360 people live. Imagine the number if Ibabs Bololo live. No. She finally come true today. She finally come around. I think when we did the show this morning, she was watching while she was, doing whatever she was doing, and she was watching and listening on her phone. And eventually she said, you know what, babe, if Nigeria win this cup, okay. I was pacing and making noise, and she came to me and said, you know that you should be happy that Nigeria is going to lose today. I was like, how? So that you will not cut your head. And I said, listen, babe, if Nigeria win the AFCON, it's going to be on record. We're going to have 4 Nations Cup. If I cut my hair, if I like it, masking my hair, like Allison hair, it go grow. But if we lose out on this one, I don't know what the squad will be next time when we play. So let's go and win it. I mean, I don't want to cut my hair. I don't like it. But I've said it. Who sent me to go talk? And then I'm old now. If I say this one and I don't do it, nobody's going to believe me. Tomorrow I'll tell somebody that, if we get 10 million views, I'll buy a car for somebody that the fans nominate. They'll say, shut up. That's honorary hair. You know, Fibab, not to buy a car, get somebody. That just changes the whole dynamics of the channel. And this is the internet. The internet doesn't forgive. It doesn't forget. So we'll do it. And she's like, okay, that's how you see it. Well, no big deal. For me, the funny thing, I'm not even thinking of the viral effect. Channels Television want me to barb my hair live on their station. That I won't do. So on this, I made a promise on this channel. It's going to be here. The fans of this channel are the ones that are going to benefit it. I'm even saying, like, the funny thing is, I'm even saying the live after the finals. Should that be when I cut the hair, or I should wait till Monday and cut the hair? So this is what I am already thinking now. What should be the best moment to cut the hair? Should I wait till the live immediately after the final? We'll have a live immediately after that live. Should I wait to cut the hair if we win? But then what if we don't win in the finals? It's gonna be a bit sad, and then I would have kept the barber here for long. So I'm thinking what I should do anyway. But you guys will help me decide that one as we go. Okay. Yakubu Aziz, he say, I'm in South Africa, Timbesa, precisely. I'm celebrating quietly. I know, bros, I beg. See, as a Nigerian, I beg you. If that's even that area where you did so, he did somehow. I beg. Celebrate for your heart. But just tune them down small. I know it's what's rejoicing, is what shouting and making noise about, but just tune them down so that we no go get issues. Sometimes Exodus Bible for Exodus chapter 1 verse 10, Pharaoh say, let us deal with them wisely. These people, you have to deal with them wisely. I know that their behavior not good. They're not sabi, they are very bad losers. So I beg, we want to have you again in the finals and subsequently on the channel. So thank you very much for tuning it down on your celebration. Don't take it is better to err on the side of caution. Want us to be alive. A lot of things have killed us in the last couple of years. Let's not also say football makes somebody die. Okay, Stanley Omani will say Victor na Yekinio 202. Christiana Onowa say, I do proud of Nigerians. Omore George say, thank God Almighty. Gochuku Wachinemelu say, I took note at Morocco 88 African Nations Cup like that. Had all the details of the tournament. Bola at Mills says, at Yakub Aziz, I beg, hide your head. Those people not be human being. Bros, not true. Yakub Aziz, not true that they tell you, just, keep them low. Say when you did for foreign land, they get the way they behave. Now step mood you go there. You for your heart say you they happy. That one nobody fit take that one away for the joy with this your heart. He did not just loud the music of the joy right now. Mazio Chendu say Bafana try, but Anunka Namdu Aka Namdu. If I know speaker where Muna no verse I beg. Now Urubo boy I be worry boy now be. But anyhow when he be shy, Muna just leave it like that. Yusuf Abdurrahman say Ghana jollof with Cameroon pepper for one side. Angola antelope as soon at the other side. Everyone, let's piano party. Let's go there. Some people really got this thing going. Paul Amata just say, Omo, I peace for body safe. We know too good. Now local we take win up Nigeria. I don't want to know whether we good or we not good. Yeah, at the most important say we win. Christiana, my mother namesake, Onoa says the Nigerian goalkeeper is great. Okay, that's nice. Demola Ibrahim, I don't want to say where this is. Omo, I did think say now after second match. Thank God my notification remind me. Joseph, now Johnny Gaffa will tell me say, boy, you cannot hold back. You have to do this immediately after. I say yes. Even me on my own, I'm so tense that I'm not sure so I go feel wait for the second game. I might slip off because I don't even want to watch the game. Like I know you cannot go through this type of tension and I begin to watch and then analyze who will play, how they go play. I beg. If they come on Sunday, we'll go play them. Anybody will come now, we'll go play them. The only people we didn't play in this tournament, I guess, is not African countries. But we'll go play them. Whether it's Congo, whether it's Cote d'Ivoire, we'll go play them. Not a big deal. Joseph Madwabuchi, man, not be God, oh man, not be God. And this name, I just have like a very good feel on me. There's a part, so what the part of my room where I write, man is not God. In 2017, when I got fired, I just wrote it there, man is not God. I just write it so that when I wake up, I look at it and know that man is not God. So man cannot determine how my life goes. He said, I couldn't watch the penalty. I told my wife, no, tell me the score. Me, I don't know. At first, I would say, oh, well, one step more. Thank God for the tension. Thank God the tension. Baker at Mills says at Yakubu Aziz, no let South Africa people carry hot body follow you. And I make a say in the celebrate in the low tune, you just keep it low, the loud down. Understand? The loud down. No one step on people will be say that they play my piano and they get big yash. No one get trouble with anybody. It's a man of peace. It's a man of wisdom as well. This time it's not even peace, not just wisdom. You have to apply wisdom in this case so that you're not gonna make enemies with people because right now you got the pepper there for body. South Africa coming to this tournament not expecting anything. But once the team start to do well, they were all feeling, oh, we don't arrive, we can do this, we can do that. So you don't want to get to the place where you now go and put yourself in danger, put yourself in harm's way, because that one it's not something that you want to see happen. And I think that wisdom is a very good one. What's it called? IJWO Daniel say Jose Pesero might leave. He seems smart and know it is better to exit when your vision is high. Well, he needs to go to the World Cup. The World Cup is a very big temptation. But if I'm a coach and somebody's offering me 250,000 against the against the 50,000 that they are giving me here in Nigeria, and I'm the one paying my backroom staff, obviously I will leave. What he's done well, but I don't know if he would be able to repeat it. The thing I want to say now, I think it would be disrespectful to say it on a day like this. So I'm going to keep it to myself. Subsequently, in the future, I will say it. But definitely, if I say it today, it will be taken out of context. It will not make sense. Even myself would sound stupid. So let me control myself. Thank God for the processor in human brain that first think things before they allow you to say it. Okay, Johnny Gavase, for every goal Nigeria score within 90 minutes in the final, I will give £50 super chat. This, see, Johnny, you not say you get wish, huh? You not say you get wish. You see this thing you just said now, eh? Oh, no. When I was reading this thing, my head was saying for every goal that we have scored in this tournament, you will give £50. I don't calculate one. Oh Lord. Okay, in the finals. We will just win, but Nigeria need to score plenty goals for finals. In 1980 it was 3, in Tunisia it was 2, in South Africa it was 1. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm not. See, I don't want to process this thing that I'm processing in my head now. Is not good because I too need money right now. So I'm going to sound stupid and ungrateful and idiotic. So let me even forget about it. But thank you very much for that promise first. That promise looked like a promise that Nigerian politicians make to people in this country. We're going to wait till we see. Ademola Ibrahim. So what you're saying is my destiny, my financial destiny for the hands of the Super Eagles players. This is always my name is Kogu. Okay, Ademola Ibrahim, I'm going to say the sub of Chukwueze and Yusuf nearly damaged us. So he kind of happy because when somebody say Chukwueze changed the game, like I tell, like, are you really serious? Because from what the small part I see, but I say coming into the game almost kill us. So, but hey, we don't go finals. No complaint. He came out happy, says our friends here in North Korea are celebrating with us. Okay, now let me come back to you because that last time you said you were in North Korea, I wanted to tell you that first off, beg all our friends to subscribe to the channel. That I want first. That I want. But beyond that, there is a myth. North Korea is a place that I have never been to, and in my head, I've always my kids talk about North Korea. They talk about it, and I said, don't believe what you read on the internet or what you see in the media. Get knowledge on yourself. First off, how did you choose North Korea of all the 209 or 210 countries in the world? How did you choose North Korea? Is it stowaway, or you go embassy, go interview, go get visa, and you say, I'm going to North Korea? Or you work for a company, they carry you, go there. How did you choose North Korea as a destination? That's one. And how is life? This is you now educating us. How is life in North Korea? Because from the this time and that time where you don't talk. So first off, you're just showing me that North Korea are not as bad as people talk. Because the way say, if people will just come inside your house, come check the picture of the short man. If they just check if does it, they'll go kill you. The way they say this thing, I'm like, I've not really met anybody who says in North Korea. So you are the person. Please guide us, be our God's eyes, and just share some experience on North Korea. Do you people find it easy to just walk out? I want to go to fast food joint. Do you people have fast food joint? You have like cinemas? Is there normal life there, or you guys are just in like a concentration camp? Let me know. I want to know how easy is it for foreigner, because that's how I used to think about Russia until I went to go and stay 11 months in Russia and found out Russia is one of the best places to stay in the whole world. So share your North Korea experience with us, just for learning. Let us learn. But thank you very much for following all the way from North Korea. I mean, that is massive. Paul Amotosho say, no worry, I don't like him. Okay, Baker at Mills says, I think I'm happy. Una do well. Bishop Desmond as well says, God bless you all. God bless Nigeria. God bless Super Eagles. Latif Lasisi say, congratulations. Anax Star says, Wambali price tag will double by 100 times. Chippa United will be very happy. They will increase the Wabali price tag. I agree with you 100%. You see, this is one of the reasons when I was saying we should look for indigenous goalkeeper in Nigeria. Imagine say this goalkeeper, for instance, in a Nigerian league they play now, they carry and go this tournament. You know, say the club will get the player first, don't make like plus or minus minimum 5 million. In transfer fee in dollars or in euros. That's good money for the economy, good money for the club, and a whole lot of things. Well, people don't understand that when you say it, people just go on Twitter and begin to insult you. They don't understand that in moments like this, you are actually fighting for the economy, you are fighting for your country much more than the individual. Asan Hosseini gave us $2 from where he is. He say moments to shut up hair. Moment to cut up hair is near, bro. Okay, so this is not the money I'll take pay the baby. Well, because you give me money, I'll say thank you. But in my mind, I want to see your father before. But thank you very much anyway. Bishop Desmond as well says, congratulations. Clinton Benson Olomo says, the Grammy forsook us. God rewarded us. Keep calm, Niger. God is a Nigerian. I like that. I like that rhymes. I like that the angle that you took it from. It's so beautiful, so clever. Yeah. Bishop Desmond say, congratulations to Nigeria Super Eagles. Demola Ibrahim Abiodun says, our toughest game so far in this tournament. This South Africa won't kill us. Our midfield can't be like say he know they work. And they tell you at some point I was like, Iwobi is not existing. No, this guy Frank Onyeka is working hard, but he doesn't know how to use the ball. Iwobi doesn't know how to work hard, but sometimes his penetrating pass were not just penetrating at all. They needed lubricants, but thank God we win. Don't quit says our technical crew has done their homework too. All SA penalty taker and direction, the inside Wambali Towel. That's a good one. And then you have Yusuf Abdurraham says, let's give this show a like, please. You can do 200 likes today. I hope so. We are close there. We are 182 right now. Anybody say thanks for the gift at Hassan Osheni. Demola Ibrahim Abiodun say Wambali smiles. They always give me joy. Afis Yusuf, I was waiting. I was like, where Afis Yusuf today? Say, crazy match, but thank God we made it through. Nice one, Mr. Elegweta. Thank you very much. Rahogi TV. He said, I am from Kano State, Karaya local government. God bless Nigeria. I salute you, my brother. Karaya local government, were we there? Okay, so some time ago, it was 2017 where 2019, where we went to do the warming exercise with the BKD Foundation. Funny enough, I spoke to Awabako today about another program we're supposed to be doing in the north, and we went to almost every local government. I think we went to every local government in Kano, Bangwai, Shanunu, and that's my first time of knowing all those local government. Bangwai, Shanunu, I've forgotten all the other ones, but when the schools to do one people, man, the schools in Kano, the public schools in Kano, they are not really in good shape. I wish, and that's where Dangote is from. The schools are not in good shape. If you see the schools in Kano, I felt very, very bad, like very sad. That's where Abasha came from. That's where Dangote is from. I was like, man, these children deserve better than this. But hey, it is. And then we went to the IDP camp, and we did a lot of deworming and feeding, and then doing a lot of medical tests and all that. It was one of the things that I've done, and they even gave me a certificate for working very hard, and I'm very, very proud of it. At Baker at Mills says at Bishop Desmond, they say God bless Nigeria, God bless the Super Eagles squad and the entire technical crew. Michael Airy says, will Frank miss the finals? I think so. I'm not sure yet, but I think so. I think he will. At Olarewaju Edu says, congratulations to Nigerians, including potential Gorilla. Your father left here. I get you. Get it. You get me. Don't worry. Michael Larry is still asking. I think this is repeating itself. We go check watching bros. The snow for Canada too much. Though them say fall too much this year. No, Canada not get snow this year. I mean, I tell you, I know how Canada snow they be. I mean, I stayed there for 2 years. This year snow is. Say it not too fall much this year, but it still past what I expect. No, Canada snow is better is higher than Swedish one. I mean, we both experienced both sides. Now I played in Sweden, stayed in Canada, so we both experienced both of them. But I think subsequently you would see the real Canadian snow. I think this year it's just passing by. The real Canadian snow might come next year. Lanre Akimoyo, he said, I left the game, went on M25. driving home because I'm tense, only to get home, meeting my family, seeing the match, tension die. Make you Super Eagles, Ghana go, Ghana go hear what tonight for sure. Ghana go hear what, that one is for sure. Arotorego say, make I go carry my children from school before I forget to chai. I better not forget the children. No. Johnny Gafai says, Stanley, he hasn't been tested. Wambali, na king. Okay. I not say Nigeria, if they try somebody, that's your sarcasm. Well done. But I'm another year. Bishop Desmond as well. He say, God bless Super Eagles. Okay, I think I've read that one before. Just keep repeating itself again. Larry Akimoyo gave us £2. Thank you very much. We celebrate you for being the first giver. Larry Akimoyo happens to be my younger brother. So for those of you who don't know, that's my kid brother, but he's in the UK currently with his family. And so guys, say thank you to him. Larry, thank you very much. I appreciate. So normally now senior bros they give younger brother be, and this is the order has changed. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Don't worry, I go revenge. David Solomon, they say, Nigeria for life. The cup is ours. He's coming home. Henry Morris says, God bless you, Larry, for the proud Stanley, for the pound sterling. Sorry. Dorothy say, up Nigeria. Scott Ola say, couldn't watch penalty kicks, especially when Super Eagles are concerned. South Africa banked on the PKs against the Nigeria, especially considering that the SA keeper saved 4 out of 5 PK in the quarterfinals. But hey, we have our own goalkeeper too. If they have their William Wilberforce, we have our own Stanley Nwabali. You cannot compare the name Nwabali with William. Now, come on, Rowan William or Rowan Atkinson or Rowan Atkinson call Rowan William, me, William Wilberforce name. Come on, get out of my front. Let's see road. I'll go and play third place match. We're gonna meet you. And South Africa won't knock us come off for AFCON. But I wasn't saying this when the game was on shot. Emmanuel Akinade says a nice game, I must say. I think the reason why there was tension is every Nigerian somewhere in your heart of heart, no one lose to South Africa. If this was any other team and this game was like, we will not go to tense. But South Africa, waiting, and South Africa will beat us. Waiting happen. Victor Kanu, I don't know if you're related to Kanu Akwa anyway. Okay. He said, that's awesome. Good efforts include, indeed, we look forward to seeing the best this time. Nigeria should be up to something. Chika Yalogo say, 582 people live, my brother. I cannot even believe. Bernard Azaigbe says, Bernard Azaigbe from United Kingdom, the match between Nigeria and South Africa was a huge victory to Nigerians, my brother. Not be small something, no. And I'm trying to believe that this Dorothy happened to be my younger sister, but I don't know if you do YouTube. So I'm in my head, I'm thinking that this is Dorothy, my beautiful sister. Anyway, Dorothy, how you doing? How's Atlanta? How's your husband? How's family? How's everything going there? Emmanuel Akinade says that we thank God for the win. Chika Yalogo say press live button. I think it's like that you want to say. Olayinka says everybody is a gangster until the boss enters. William, stand up for Nwabali. I like that. I like that phrase. I like that Tony Montana kind of phrase. You see, Chika Yalogo says, okay, press the like button. I think that's what I want to say. Bishop Desmond Osazoa says, man, Murphy is good. He needs to play more. I've always said it. Dorothy says, are we ready for your Bololo? Dorothy, were you aware that I said that before? So I'm just trying to think that this is the Dorothy that I am thinking of, or this is another Dorothy, but I would know as we go. The ugly truth say, Oshe, Baba. Okay. Olalode says, Olalode Adeloki Kise Elegbete. High five. Danko Kesman say, Nigeria puts my legs off. Okay. Bishop Desmond say, let's not forget Murphy. He reminds me of Daniel Amokashi. Still need a lot more games to show to prove himself anyway. Tina Kemi Babatunde say, congratulations, Super Eagles. Thank you very much, Desmond. Say Murphy is a good substitute for Osime. I agree with you on that one. Peter Enodu Wembe says, God is in charge. Denko Kesman say, up Stanley, that is the truth. Abubakar Jamil says, the team really played their hearts. This is the first tournament in a long period that we played tactically. Give it to the coach. 100% agree with you. Emmanuel Ahaneku, where have you been? Elegbete, my bro. Victor Kano say, I prophesy that Super Eagles of Nigeria will make it happen this time and will win the game completely and get the trophy. Amen. Oh, this is not the time to reject trophy prophecy. This is not the time to say you know like prophecy. Make we win them. Baker at me says Abubakar Jamil, not be lie. The Super Eagles coach is a good pilot, positive force. He say I turned the TV off before penalty. Me, I don't even get the heart to turn her off. I was here watching. Now this iMac for the watch. I don't even get the heart. I go with the big speaker. I was listening, but I was just going crazy here, and eventually we won shot. Wisdom, nice says congrats to Nigeria. Shout out from Omo Worry all the way from Miami. Okay, how is it going over there? Overlooking that beautiful sea and everything. Kasim, you say congratulations, Nigeria and Nigerians. I'm proud of your team from Uganda. Oh, thank you very much, Kasim. Now you people in Uganda have one woman that is scattering social media for us. Well, it's half time in the game between Ivory Coast and DR Congo. We'll go watch this game finish from here. I never say anything. It's still 0-0 anyway. And Kasimi, or what's her name? That girl was before we even know say social media meant something. Where we had we have Mark Angel for this side. Casimir was scattering social media. I don't know about you guys, but I just think I like that Uganda accent, and it's just crazy. I remember when I went to Uganda so many years ago. I was doing a project with Al Jazeera, and Bill Clinton was coming to visit Uganda. So this is my first time of coming to Uganda. From the airport, we're going to the hotel, and then the radio was playing, was reading the news, and somebody like this was what I heard. I mean, this is me coming from Nigeria. I've not really been to the East African side of town before, and this is what I heard. Maybe I'm not good at mimicking people and doing accent, but this is what I heard. The former president of the United States of America, President Bill Clinton, is she the show? Bill what? Bill Clinton will be at the presidential villa. And I was like, wait a minute. Billy what? The guy with the drive just the goal. I was like, if you do news like this on Nigeria, they don't yank you out of the studio. But then it was just fun. He was just saying this thing. I was just going. I was laughing and laughing and laughing. It was just like that. All I can say, my heartbeat clocked 100 beats per minute at some point in this match. Super Eagles won't kill me. That's South Africa put all of us on. Ergo, you say we should utilize Murphy and Ian Achor more. I agree with you. Apasutisi say, I said it is our time. I agree. Fiatebo Bio Combo says, I'm eating antelope spice with Cameroon pepper. I'm listening to Amapiano. Let's have some fun. Chiwendu Monachi say, Uwambali, superb and a short game all night. Ruben Paul, he said they collected Grammy and we won them too. Nigerians say, una be king of banter. Una go drag anybody. And I think go even go drag God self. Wise Warrior say Omero penalty was glorious. I'm sure he did play penalty for bet when he was on the street. Additionally, who says, wow, despite all the Ojoro, God is with us. Was there really Ojoro in this game? I don't think so anyway. 69 football, he says 69 now my matriculation number for school. Okay. You know what I did think, shall we maybe answer that question? 69 was very good. Yeah, in the summer of 69. Okay, and let me not spoil people here. Let's focus on football. Let's not do a shout things today. Today is not the day for shout things. Let's just focus on football. LA Reginald says, I couldn't watch the penalty. Can't handle the tension. Denko Kasman says, bro, my heart almost won't leave my body. Thank God, now 2 liters of water. Now I use to cool am down. Yemi I say, I won't buy you drink. Okay. My favorite drink is bottled water. I'm very cheap. I'm less expensive in terms of the drink inside. I'm just expensive in the gadget side. Okay. The gadget side of life, this guy is expensive. Drink side, bottled water. It's okay. Even this is me even forming now. Water is pure water. Cold pure water and I'm good. Okay. Daniel, yes. So David Rabo, like Daniel, he said the best thing that happens to Eagles is this tournament. In this tournament is Stanley Nwabali. In fact, if I get another Pekin, I go name him Nwabali. What does Nwabali really mean in Igbo language? I'll go ask my wife anyway. So I get Igbo woman. Yes, so no problem. Juma Cha. This sound like a South African person who he said very funny. Juma Cha. Are you from South Africa? Are you from that side of the town? Tosilima, this is Ekong Asemi Ajayi is unsung hero tonight. Latif Lasisi say Wabali is the real deal, controlling the defenders. Bishop Desmond Asazuwa says you are right about that of Wilfred Agbonibare. Peter Rufai reap the harvest of the fruit of Agbonibari. That's my opinion anyway, and I know a lot of people will not agree with me, but I mean, it's unpopular opinion. Just say it as unpopular opinion. And please, nobody should come on this page and begin to insult me after, because people will watch it and begin to insult me. Like one guy who told me, say, if you see me, if you see me for street, he go, if I catch anybody who go see me for street, talk to me, he slap out of you. I'm not give first attack. Yeah, me that now I say, you go cut me, I am gingerly waiting to see you bad, sir. Wow, see enemies, even from my own family again, witchcraft in my family. People is supposed to just they just find a way out for me, be my lawyer. Hans Ivara. Okay, this obviously is not a Nigerian person. I don't know anybody who answered this type of name. A Nigerian name that is Hans Ivara. I don't know. They say a better side will always win, whether penalty or infield play. Okay, that's the way it sound like in Nigeria. It takes a good side to plan and execute a winning penalty shootout. Nigeria is still a side to beat this AFCON 2023. I agree with you 100%. People think that penalty is luck. Yes, there is luck in it, but you have to put a strategy. You have to put in your best player. You have to put in the people who you already know how to kick it and who can hold their nerves like still, and then they go there and kick it. So I agree with you, Hans Vera, for that one, for putting us in the right tactical frame of mind in terms of penalty. Yes, the ugly truth say after people who say because some of them are not born in Nigeria, them no go give everything. Ekong, big boy, Pata to take the penalties. Now this conversation, you know why I hate this conversation? First, if you want to talk to me, don't say people, say talk to me. The conversation is half baked when you take it from where you're taking it now. Ekong have been playing for the national team for 9 years now, right? In that 9 years, the ugly truth. Are you impressed with the performance that he has put in the 9 years? The last 10 years of the Super Eagles is the worst we've ever had in the history of the national team. Even when we're not qualifying for the Nations Cup like back to back, there were performances that were good. So you're not going to jump and fast track before this tournament start, before the first game. Were you this confident about the Ekong? Because this is a guy who's played 9 years. It's not like he's just coming in, he's just starting to play. This team have been terrible. As a matter of fact, even with Ekong being one of the oldest players, the captain of the team, we still said that our defense is not good. That what we have is the attack. So let's not see people like this. People like this, they disgust me naturally because you're not speaking the whole truth. You just, those things that people. I'm a media person. This is our job. You crop one small side of the story and use it to fit your narrative, and then you hide the whole story. No. Anybody who said anything about the born in the abroad player, if there's anybody who can speak about it, I am. I have been embedded in this team for the past 10 years. I've lost $375,000 to this team. So we're not going to sit here and pretend like, oh, that didn't happen. It happened. As a matter of fact, my partner's marriage are broken because of this team. Yes. That's sometimes when we want to put this thing up front. So because if you want to talk this your nonsense, don't even go there. I'm ahead of you in it. I've seen these players, I've sat down with these players, I was talking, and I'm seeing the nonsense they talk about the national team. And I was like, this guy does not deserve to play for Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. Is everything working well? No. You won't see me shit on this country. It's not going to ever happen. Yeah, that's how much you love your country. Does that mean you shouldn't speak truth about things that are going wrong? Obviously, you should. These players didn't have it. Ekong, this coach, even what's it called? Joseph Pesero did not want to take Ekong to this tournament. It is people like Paul Bassi and a lot of people that went to go and beg for him. And that's why he's playing to like prove that, oh, I deserve to be here. There were people that they didn't want to take to this tournament and they're playing for their dear life. My question to them is, why wait for it to get this bad for you to start playing for your dear life? They've given you a chance, they give you everything. You play well with a struggle. Right? So that's not good. Now the question is, when you look at the Super Eagles, the way they play now, ask yourself, could they have been performing like this with this much level of commitment? It's like we're not the most expressive team in this tournament. We're not the most flamboyant or expansive team. But what we've done is a group of players that's doing what we've been asking. Someone like me been asking, guy, go on that field and show to the world that you are willing to give your all. You'll not go die. Your leg not go break. And that's what we've seen. Moses Simon still struggle. Chukwueze still struggle. Alex Iwobi still struggle. It's still not world class, right? But we find a good goalkeeper who open everything for us. But most of them have now risen their game. Have you ever seen Simi Ajayi play like this before? Has he not been giving chances over time? Have you ever seen True Second play like this before? Or Ola play like this before? Or Kevin Philip play like this before? Let's not, the problem about, being emotionally attached to people is you start trying to lie to suit your narrative. No, I don't do that. First off, this Super Eagles is the group of players that I am closest to, like the highest amount of players that I have, their phone numbers that will talk to each other every day. But there was a time where there was that disconnect. And the fact that we raised it up, listen, and I'll tell you this for free. If people like us didn't raise that conversation, these players will not raise their game. Some of them are raising their game to prove a point that, oh, we deserve it. And listen, Messi took Argentina to the finals of the 2014 World Cup. 2014 World Cup, they were in the finals. Before that time, Argentina had not played in any finals for 24 years or so. They went to the finals back-to-back in 86 and 90. But guess what? They've been having all the great players. They didn't go to the finals. They got to the finals and they lost in extra time. The entire Argentina shredded Messi. They were killing him. That when he go to Spain, he give his best. When he come to Argentina, it's not good enough. He was trekking. They were shredding him. This is Lionel Messi, the god of football, greatest player to ever play the game of football. Why is it that when we come to Nigeria, our players are playing badly, you criticize them? There's somebody like this ugly truth who just come out of nowhere and they hide. They look for moments like this. No, you can't. You know the funny thing? You can't do it with me because I still hold all the aces. And this thing you're doing, you know what you're doing? You're going to end up hanging people like Truth because, let me tell you, for free, he's going to have a bad game very soon. And that day, people like you will make everybody want to shred them. So this is what I think you should do. Your pompous, arrogant self, put it in the place where it should be. Because this play where you play, so now play where we say it cause problem. So don't even bother about it at all. That's what I will tell you. Because you've been throwing this stone gradually, and you're making it look like, oh, you want to have an opinion, you want to get engagement. You're not gonna get them. I'm just advising you if you know. Emmanuel Hane could say spot on reputation. Yemi Dynamite say that I go to say see my old uncle. Imagine. Yemi Dynamite say after the final, okay, I mean, we need to win that one. We've come this far, we've stressed. The players deserve it. And then again, like I've always said, I said some players, and I remember telling Ken, I said, Ken, this is probably your last AFCON. Pray Mona win more. And his wife was laughing that day. I was like, pray Mona win so that you and Ahmed Musa we go into the record book as the only Nigerians. And you know how amazing it will be. People like Okosha, Mokashi, Sando Lise, Finidi George, some of the greatest players to ever play for Nigeria, don't have two AFCON. And we're about to have Kenneth Omeru and Ahmed Musa. Two of Nigeria's most vilified players. This guy they talk about through second. Do you know that Ahmed Musa have been vilified since he was playing for under 20 till now? It doesn't get the praises I deserve. He gets bashed, he gets trashed, he gets shit thrown at him. And it still comes back. People say it's a quota system. He don't deserve to be in the national team. Well, but we still move on. But some people just think that, because you're born abroad, you should be given a pass. You're not going to get a pass. So if you know they do well, I go there here talk him. He better man, they criticize this team, they go to win tournaments. Like I cut my hair all the time. Than say, I come here, they come for myself as the praise people when they play well. If you're not playing well, you're not playing well, I'm going to speak up against it. If you play well, I go praise you too. The same true second, I've been praising him all through the tournament. So let nobody come and say anything. But we shall see. I don't know to say, Shifo, now me go buy that car once we reach 1 million subscribers. Thank you very much. Okay. Osinachi Akaluka, he said, we thank God for the win. Lola de Janaido say, no. Cut the hair during the live. Okay, which of the live? That's the question I was asking. Is it the live immediately after the finals if we win it, or I should wait for Monday? That's what I want to know. Which one you now want? I mean, now, you guys are the people who I have this bet with. So now I go now front I'll cut them. But I want to know which one. Is it the live on the Monday where everybody's hurrying to go to work, they're cutting traffic, they're cutting Monday morning work, or obviously that Monday, everybody will talk football. If one wants to win it that Monday, but everybody will talk football. But which of the live? Is it the live on Sunday, if after the final, because that's gonna be like midnight after the finals, or the live on Monday? You guys decide, and whatever you decide, I will do for as long as we win. Hassan Hussein say, I knew Nigeria will win the game, even when the penalty came between us. I knew we'll win, but was scared a little because the last match between Bafana and Cape Verde, they lost up to 3 goals. Really? Well, I didn't know. I won't lie. Yusuf Abdurrahman say, let's cut the hair immediately after the match on Sunday. Okay. The ugly truth say, hope Nigerians are safe in South Africa. I hope so too. Olayinka say, immediately after the finals. So now that one go sweet pass. By Monday, the ginger go down fall. Okay. So the eyes have it. We're going to do it after the match now. And I need to call, what's it called? I need to call that wish of a Baba I get. Ima has to be here to do the cutting of the hair immediately after the match. But then again, Mona not forget, say, if we don't win, if I talk. If we don't win, I go make jest of una too, because all these people where they plan to laugh me. So there is a flip side to the coin. But I'm hoping that we'll win anyway. I mean, it will be to be okay. I mean, I can take that. I can take the few yabbies that will come out of it. At least I'm not too big to take the few yabbies, but wow. Yeah, me that I might say even Bible say wisdom is profitable to direct. Men Nigerians in essay they come cause they can cause xenophobia is very, very much alive. Augustine Osage says, congratulations to Nigeria. Henry Morris say it's the way Nwabali smiles each time he makes a save. Like saying this shot, he not reach me now. Now that smile even vex me. So like, because it's like Muhammad Ali fighting you and you're throwing your punch and he's telling you, is that all you got? Is that all you got? You know, that's a feeling when you see tension they owe me, you the catch ball is smile. Then the worst one be say the player now they close, they like corner kick all those, you can't touch the head of the opposition. But small boy, calm down now. You know, say we know, you know how we do this for South Africa. Why did like say you feel coming? We don't play like 20 match against each other, and you know this coming. Why now you want to get a level? My guy, calm down. Then he will not smile. Oh God, that's just killing. We go to go one channel and say, I beg Stanley, no go back to South Africa, or so that what happened to Maradona after Italian 90 will not happen to him. Okay, Benga Olakunle, he said, I feel Pesero will leave on high and go on to another job, probably a club job in Africa. I don't know, but it's possible. Money, answer it, all things, not me talking. I say it for Bible. Yeah, me that might say, Lori Super Eagles, Solua, Ba Okpewa, Lori Wambali, hey God of heaven, and I just could Kimisha. This language I don't sabi. This is why I need Mrs. Daffy, the language expert, to come and be speaking all these things for me. One say Cameroon used to destroy the properties of Nigerians when they lose against us. Yes, even Brazilians did that in '96 when they attack our embassy. So it's not new. Tosili Made says Atiemi Oluwagba. What's that now? Mona speak English. What's wrong with people? Patricia Onwoko. I know what Patricia, but I don't know whether Onwoko's the surname now. Patricia Onwoko says, God is good to Nigeria. Nice looking. Say, my heart goes to Nigerians living in South Africa. Let them stay indoors and never go to club. No, not going to nightclub this night. So South Africans will form any reason to cause a fight and cause problem. Jesus Christ. Somebody just gave us $50. Jesus. Convert to Nigerian naira now. That's about 70 to 80,000. But I land money. Thank you very much. Olaika, thank you so much. Nigeria, I'm proud. Up Super Eagles. Okay. Tosili Liamade says, thanks, Olaika, for the support. Mario Natanya says, JSOV. Olaika, don't shake our leg with Benjamin. So, not believe you. He shake me too. I confused. I don't feel that. They look at like say, is that $4.99 or $49.99? Thank you very much. God bless you. Henry Morris, Olaika, well done. God bless you. For the $49.99. We're grateful. Young Little said Prosero get job lined up for Zamalek of Egypt. Yeah, he's got a Zamalek offer. He's got the Algerian offer. The anointing is me hearing that Morocco are also considering him. I mean, what's that? Morocco, calm down. You have a good team. You have a good coach. You just didn't have a good Nations Cup. But I think that you did well at the World Cup. You should build on that and leave our coach alone. I don't know. I mean, if I'm in Pesero's shoes, I don't really know. I don't think he's really got the kind of support that he deserves. And that's also financially is not being paid when he was supposed to be paid. That was why I was a bit low on criticizing him. But when I went to Portugal, so I took my time to go. People forget all these other people did it also. I carry my own money. Why I not get fly go Portugal? Nobody pay for me. I go Portugal, go support this team, and I saw them, and I said, this team. The thing is, some of the things we see with the Super Eagles, if we talk them, una self, una not go like them, and sometimes when I think go see them for road, go. So we try to manage those information. I mean, why is this team like this? Why is this team so bad? Like, come on, just move. Like, if the ball cannot be 3 meters away from you, you're not chasing it. It pisses everybody. And come on. Are you saying that as a defensive midfielder, you don't feel move? You don't watch them Edgar Davies growing up. You don't watch them N'Golo Kante, them Makalele, even Mikel Obi. These guys, Patrick Vieira, they're okay. You don't watch them growing up. Now your position be this. Now you should be Oga in your position. You should be known for your position. Even Alexander Song, all these guys. So put effort now. Senior man, senior man. And you start hearing that, you're trying to understand with them. I must say, Simon, can if you know if you cross the ball, cut back, learn for ground. Even the opposition will score own good. When you play the ball, you decide 18, you leave the ball up. You want pass, they pass, give lines, man. But they've raised their game in this tournament, and we owe them the appreciation. If again, after they win this tournament, they start to play badly again, I will be here to criticize them. Because football is not about yesterday's result. It's about today. The thing is, you will give them, even me with club, I'd say, like I've told people, I can't banter Chelsea. I don't have the right to, because for 20 years they were fantastic. But as they go now, so they don't enter the road. They don't enter the banter road now. Even Barcelona, that's why you don't see me banter them, because they've really done well over the years. To recover after a messy exit, it's not easy. But for a team that for 10 years they fail, you criticize them, people come out, they can't justify them. Like, it's like when you justify Tinubu government. Like, what do they justify? We got sure understanding, but criticism is worth it. If anybody criticizes the Super Eagles, any of the Super Eagles players, it is worth it. And the basis of bringing in some of these players was that, they have been trained in proper academy, they'll bring something. Then they play worse than the home base player. Why not bring the home base player? And then when you make that suggestion, people tell you that you have no right to bring that. They were useless. And we've got to say it. It doesn't matter who you think say you be, where your affinity lies, but standing up for Nigeria is way more important than standing up for any individual, because we all go come and go. Nigeria go still here. My Natana say just okay. I think I've read that one. Henry Morris say like I was done. I think I've read that one. Ugly True say Peseru. Okay, I've read that one as well. Lola De Janeiro say John, I'll do the same. $20 for every goal in the finals. Nah. If the Super Eagles, even if I not score like 3 goals for that final, 3 goals now $150. So $60. I don't calculate the money, yo. Even I not score like 3, 4, or 5 goals, we'll get problem. Now I'm mates. Now I beat Cote d'Ivoire 4-0. Talking about Cote d'Ivoire, that match is 58 minutes on the clock. I've been 60 minutes on the clock now. It's still 0-0. We're still here. When that match finishes, we'll close this one. But now that competition all the day for that money, so it be like say I go beg them. I need to call the camp tomorrow, guys. When I need to score goal, no, that would be a very wrong thing to do. That would be a very wrong thing to do. If they like me, they win 1-0. They like me, the game going to penalty. I'm not going to be like, I always tell them, like, it's not my job to put you under pressure. It's my job to support you. The ugly truth say, Oga, go turn prayer warrior for Saturday. Why would I turn prayer warrior? For what? For my head? Why that occurred? I can't see him. I don't think I would ever choose myself over my country. It's not possible. I don't think that day will ever come where I would choose myself over my country. There's a reason why I've not jackpot out of this country. I'm not saying that those who have jackpot are bad, but there's a reason why I'm here. There's a reason why I do the things that I do. There's a reason why I make the sacrifice that I make. I would always put my country first above myself or anybody at any given time. It's not something that has to do with football. It's something to do with how I was raised. And that's how it's going to be forever. Chim, this call no go feel walk or they do live. Why, Bello? I said before, no team can stop the Eagles. Yes, you said that. And we're saying it. Okay. Noah Torre says, so someone said Murphy needs to play more. Not quite. Just allow your emotion to calm down and revisit his trajectory as he advanced that ball towards goal. You will see it. Okay. Noah Torre, I'm happy with the team. I applaud the coach for removing Iwobi. Not his fault, really, but he can't concentrate to defend for 10 minutes straight. Gabriel Abayomi, he said, bros, the match carry tension. Umukoro Organetiga, my son namesake. He said, please let us all like and share the live. Senior bros, Elegbete, you are doing a good job. Thank you very much. Noel Turin says, the SA team clearly thought they would triumph in penalties. Yes, I saw that in their body. Like, did you notice when the final whistle blew after extra time? There was a bit of trepidation on the side of the Nigerian players. More like, guys, I don't know what. I mean, I'm not there, so I can't say I know. But from the look, like studying the body language, like, guys, focus, stay focused, stay focused. But then when you pan the camera to the South African players, they were more like, you know what? Oh, we don't win this game. There was that. We don't win this game. Penalties, we'll go take them. William, now your job now your team. You just save like 3 for us. We'll go score. That's the feeling I saw in their eyes. Their pupils were dilating. They were feeling, I mean, it's done. Nigeria have missed their chance. Nigeria normally win their game in 90 minutes. They've missed their chance. Well, guess who's laughing now? Guess who's laughing now? They said, Noatori says the SA team clearly thought by they would triumph in penalties. It was obvious in the extra time play, and credit to the team, but Cape Verde, no. Right? Olushala Alalade says, that's your hair, you must cut them because the cup is coming home. Let it come. Torin say Cape Verde, not be Niger. That's true. Or Niger, not be Cape Verde. Olama to say Murphy's introduction into the game lighted up our chances. The guy should be given more playing time. Well, the coaches will decide that one. We will have our say. The coaches will have their way. Ugochukwu Wanchenevelo say you are not wrong about Rufai. Uche Akumuke, who was at the prime before France 98, personally told me that they dropped him based on the fact that he was very young and that age was on his side. Yeah, I've heard that story. I've heard that story too. Wise Warrior say Ivory Coast is playing much better and they look the part. It will be very interesting match if we meet them in the finals. At least if Ivory Coast gets to the final, the stadium will be full to the brim. That one is for sure. It will be shaking. That stadium will be shaking like there's going to be an earthquake. Adewale Saka and CAF would make more money. The price of the ticket will skyrocket, and it will be crazy. Okay, so I don't know who will win, but from where I am seeing it from, it's still 0-0, and anybody can take it. Where did I stop now? Wise Warrior. Okay, no. I don't want to say your hair is gone. No, it's not gone. It's still there. Still there. We'll see after Sunday night. Ugochukwu Wanchinamelu say that Rufai should reap where he had sown. Okay, Abdullahi Lookman Usman say God is with us. Diolara Waji say, hey, thanks to all the donors. Honestly, one day I go be like Una. Thank you very much for that inspiration. Olajide David say, as they sweet us, they pain them. Niger forever. NIC says, what's the meaning of NIC, please? That was a game when Will the World thought they had won. VAR played up and it was all level at nowhere, but Nigeria displayed the characteristics of champions, the commonized essay at the penalties. Zach Shei Ola Kule says congrats. And I say Stanley Wambali is a revelation, big revelation. And I'm going to give credit to the coach for listening and then flying all the way to South Africa. That was a master stroke of a move. Again, it showed, because I remember when the day we were leaving Portugal, we're going to go from Portugal to from Portimao, where they were camped, to Lisbon, and then fly. I mean, me and Oma were going to Germany. I was going to Munich. Oma was going to Hamburg. One of that boy that was with us, Clinty, was going to Paris. We stopped at the lobby and we were talking to the coach. Coach, we're not here to tell you how to do your job. I'm not one of those persons who like to tell coaches what they should do. I was very close to Ganatroy, even though we didn't get to meet one-on-one, but he always called me to tell me what is going on. What can I do? Let him get his money. The team needs support, blah, 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 blah. Why can't Nigeria have proper green grass to play football? And we got all this talk. I talked to the senators that I know, the politicians that I think I could talk to, and, the few people within corridors of power. It didn't change anything anyway. And I remember when I went to the coach and I told the coach, I said, Coach, I'm not here to teach you your job. I'm not even qualified to. At best, I have a UEFA B license. It doesn't even match up to what you've done, your experiences. But in all fairness, you don't have a goalkeeper. And if you don't have a goalkeeper, lack of a good goalkeeper means that confidence will be low. You need to get a good goalkeeper. And I'm suggested a name, a German goalkeeper. I've forgotten his name now. And, his son, who's the match reader for him, said, oh, no, we don't need it. He was waving us. I got pissed. He's a normal me, the worry boy in me. I got pissed. I will be this small rats where they wave people out. So I got pissed. And then coach noticed I was pissed. And then he now called his other friend and said, they check him out. And they said, okay, the guy has played for the German under 23. He's been invited to the senior national team, even he's not played. What it would take. And then remember saying that was October, that it would take 3 months for him to change his nationality before the passport and everything will come in. It will take some time. It might not work. At that point, I'd given out hope, like, hey, God, now Francis is all, and I go this Nations Cup. Now, group stage, they go knock us out. For him to not make that move, I think it was in November, late October or early November, where I went to South Africa, go and see this Stanley Wabali and did this. That, for me, is the stuff that we hailed Clement Vessel for touring around and looking for Nigerian players and getting them to convince them to play for Nigeria. I think, for me, it's going to be one of the highest points of Jose Peseiro as the manager of the Super Eagles, because he did something that regularly every other Nigerian coach will not do, and then go to South Africa. Come on, we're used to going to England, going to Europe, but going to South Africa to go meet this guy, talk to him the way he did. Because again, that gives the player kind of a confidence that, man, this guy must really like me. He'll fly all the way with his crew, come here, come and talk to me, try to get to know me, and then sell his idea to me. That's something very big. I think I love that move. And from there on, the rest, as we have seen now, is history. It's just nice. And then again, it was also nice enough to see that after the first game, it changed from a 4-3-3 to the formation that we used, and it has paid off. Won the finals. Okay, now it's time to win it. It's time to win it. And now all these people that want to give me money based on condition, it's time for them to win it and score 5 goals. There's nothing wrong with scoring 5 goals in the finals. Is there anything wrong with scoring 5 goals in the finals? There's nothing wrong. And as it says, the SA coach got his tactics right, but they met Nigeria. We like to win as well to pick up our nerves from that late drama shock to score those penalties. Nigeria is a real nut to crack. Oganov Okpako Selegbete himself, Wabali has justified his place. Once we win, now for you to go Gorimakpa, then you go take a shifted title to crown them up. No, I don't think I'd ever be chief. Okay, it's been suggested on 3 different occasions. I mean, now 57 children my papa gets. So even if somebody's going to inherit my father's title, I'm never going to be in line for it. And I don't think I'm really one of those guys that like the whole stress that come with wearing beads all the time. I struggle to wear my wedding ring as a jewelry bead. I'm not a chief guy. Emmanuel Hane, I moved to Canada with my family 3 years ago. I know. I mean, we talked about it. I remember when you said that. Cruise Vibe, he say we need to solidify our midfield and create more chances up front. Nonso Okoli said that defense wasn't as good as it has been so far. We shouldn't slip up in the finals. I agree with you. He said we need to play 4-4-2 with Murphy pairing with Victor. Never can tell. That can happen. That's the formation we played when we beat Satoma and Principal 10 goals to nothing, and it worked well. Wahid Bello say congratulations to Super Eagles. All the way from Newark, New Jersey, USA. Thank you very much, Nason. Now, people like Kunana make me want to do night show. So, Nason Koli say, I not go lie. South Africa try for that game. I agree with you. Ibe says, I tell you what, Uganda accent. No, I have a very poor Uganda accent, but that's what I heard. That's how it sounded like. I might be wrong, but that's how it actually sounded like, to be very honest. My Mike, I say, if they come home, waiting, we go do Oladipo. You can say first competition. I will see our defense rock solid all match long. We can see the coach has drilled the team proper to defend as a unit. You are doing a great job. Thank you very much. McDonald the wife says, "Where is Uzo now? Beg, let him be in goal for the McDonald." Why you hate Nigeria like this? Why do you hate us like this? Ibe said Omero was brought in 30 seconds before full extra time, just for the penalties, and he showed class. Nonso Okoli say, I know they shoot penalty like defender, but a defender they really play penalties well before. If you look at where back in the day, the most reliable people where they play penalties na defender. Then they put style, they hit up to the place where supposed to go. The Larawaji say, my dear William will borrow. William Wibaro kept on diving to the right this time, unlike the Cape match. Now I know he was fluking and not that he watches before diving. Okay, we don't win. Moku leave him. Moku leave him. Oh, leave this banter. I'm not going to win the finals. Okay, the Alawa say he was even wasting time so that the match could go into penalties. What confidence. In the end, his tactics of just diving to one side didn't play into his hand this time. My Mike say Edward loading in all in all the Konto Gushu revival message in the last days. This voice reminds me of the one of my favorite sports analysts back in Nigeria, Umbrella FM. Same name to do Elegbete. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. Okay, so that was me anyway. I'm joking. No, so say William is good actually. Adiga Yemayawa says, and in all those 10 years, was it just the foreign players that weren't playing well? You also said the full story. Your rebuttal is just as weak as the man argument. No, the argument does not require the full story. First off, you don't know where the story started from, and I like us having a full conversation that is nice. So this is where the story started from. The story started from a conversation that I was having with Omar. And I said, this is how it started. I said, if, and that word if is a conditional statement, if after we played Lesotho and Zimbabwe, we had played the friendly matches against Saudi Arabia and against Mozambique. I said, if this is what we're going to the AFCON to do, let's start a rebuild with majority of the MPFL players. And I put this condition to you. And these foreign-based players, enough of the experiment. Because again, let's not forget that, first off, I was the very strongest advocate of the foreign-based players. When Amaju started that journey of going, people forget things quick because they want to live in the euphoria, in the excitement of the moment. When Amaju was going club to club hunting for players, and I remember I took Amaju and I said, Amaju, you were the chairman of a club in the MPFL, Warri Wolves, and then all of a sudden you're the NFL president. You don't think that the players in the league are good enough. You sold a player from this league 1.5 million. Okay, and also you've managed players in this league. You're telling me that they're not good enough to play for the national team, and he explained. One of the credit I'll give to him, he would listen to you, and he explained. He said, "Listen, we do not have the facility. We do not have everything to put the players in camp and train them and groom them. Why not take advantage of how these players are now, being plucked by European clubs, taking up European countries, taking our players? Let's go bring them back, let them feel that." And then again, he said it's also a marketing trick. All of these players that are established playing for clubs in Italy, France, Germany, and England, they are coming in, will make the big sponsors come in based on the fact that the federal government is no longer willing to fund football. That would help with marketing. I said, okay, good. Your idea is fantastic. Because again, this is how I was trained. If somebody presents a better fact on the table for you, you hands up and say, okay, yeah, your argument is nice. I agree and I support the idea. And I remember the people like, oh, 2 seconds is too slow. This one is that. Give them time. And I keep pushing. When Olise left, Genatruck came in, and from the Keshi time, the tail of Keshi, then I think there was Siasa in between, then Olise, and everybody coming. I was one of the strongest and staunchest person who was pushing. I think I was the first person that mentioned that word, the Oyibo wall, but it became popular on Super Sports. But I remember I was the one that mentioned it. I said it on Brilla once. I said, there is the wall of Berlin, there is the German wall, and then there is the Oyibo wall of the Super Eagles. And everybody, we just laughed about it. I really believed in that team. I believed in the whole project. But I gradually started seeing the negativity. Now, when you go to the Super Eagles camp, and these players have complained about it, even the players themselves, the team is divided in such a way that is very, very narcissistic. All of the foreign-born players move together. All the players from the north move together, or the ones that grew up in the north, because Jamili Collins is and Shakiri boy, but he grew up in the north. The players, the Igbo boys, move together. First off, you think, okay, it's association by tribe, but what that does, I've been in a football team, I've owned a football club, and I know what tribal distortion of a team can do. And most times when you speak to the local players, listen, like it or not, there is a sense of inferiority. And these guys kind of like treat those other ones like, who are you? You're not good enough. You're not on my level, right? And I remember telling Guavon, I said, Guavon, could you make these guys room together? One a born in the abroad player versus and one born in Nigeria player. He said, no, they don't already choose it. Well, he didn't have the strong will to do it. But then again, as I go, start talking to this player, I start looking at them, I'm like, man, this guy doesn't even understand what it means to be a Nigerian. The Ghana game was the top of the line. Francis Oil has his own problem. I'm not going to even come and try to defend him. He has his own problem. But you could tell that these guys, it doesn't mean anything to them if we lose a game. If we lose a game, what's the big deal? I mean, it's football. And that was where I started feeling, no, this is not good. You've got to be able to hold people accountable for certain things. The players born in Nigeria do their best. No, they did not. The entire team was terrible. I remember having that conversation with Odio Igala as well. The entire team was terrible. But my take, the premise upon which I built that was, listen, whether you like it or not, Spain became successful when they focused on, their players from Barcelona and Real Madrid. They won the league, they won the World Cup, they won the Euros twice, they won the World Cup. France did the same thing. Germany have done the same thing over time. We've got to be able to say, you know what, we have a little faith in our local players. Even if it is 2 or 3, we need to have faith. Don't forget, the best player for this tournament is a player playing in South Africa. So you see a player playing in Africa. We couldn't get a goalkeeper playing in Europe to come and man the post. We've had Adeleye, we've had Francis Uzo, we've had the fine boy, what's his name now? Maduka Okoye and all the others, right? So I said, one, since the league is turning, the restructuring has happened in the league, there's corporate governance in the league, sponsors are about to come, let's look at the big picture. and give the local players. And then everybody went basak. Oh, useless players. And let them go and win the CAF Champions League first. Let them go and win the first of that attack was too much, was uncalled for. I said, okay, really? Let's put the cards on the table. Since you're talking of them winning, please tell me what Alex Iwobi has won from Arsenal to Everton to Fulham. It's been going down. Tell me what what's it called? Troostekong has won. He went to Watford, they got relegated. So let's have this conversation on a bigger platform. Tell me what Leon Balogun has won after playing in a league where my grandparents can win, play any competition and win there. And then tell me what all of these guys have won. Nothing. Olaina went to Torino, couldn't pick a jersey. Torino, not AC Milan. So we had a conversation stretch, and then somebody now pick one small part of it where I said, if this is what they would offer us, and all these people that are making this argument now because we're in the finals, you see, on hindsight, everybody is brilliant. Were you talking like this before we got to this tournament? So when they bring this conversation, I said, no. If this is what you're going to offer, let's take Nigerian-based players. Let's go there and go and lose again in round of 16, but we give them the confidence to grow and we provide an opportunity. South Africa, the South Africa coach after the Cape Verde match said, when he said he was going to use these players for players that won the CAF Champions League, African Super League, if I'm not mistaken, everybody was against him. But look at where he's taking them. Yes, they lost today to a better team, Nigeria, but look at where he's taking them. Somebody's got to take a risk. Somebody's got to take a risk. And sometimes when we pitch the argument for players based in Nigeria against players based abroad, whether you are Victor Osimhen, I go choose players based here. Look at it from this angle. Imagine that this was a World Cup. And 6 or 7 cheaper South African based players had gone to the World Cup and reached the semi-final. Do you know how much will come into the economy of South Africa from the stables of FIFA? And I think CAF is also having that conversation now, where clubs that provide players for tournaments will be paid, whether they are abroad anywhere. So think about that on a longer space first. And for economy that is hemorrhaging right now, for economy that needs all the foreign earnings, I would rather choose home-based players going there and money coming into the economy than the players that will take the money and run again to go to the abroad to do whatever they want to do. That's my position. You don't have to like it. But when you disagree on the basis of the context of what our discussion is. Don't make it about me. Oh, I don't like foreign-born player. You support and reach me. At least when we talk about this, I put my money. I go broke. I go bankrupt because of them. I don't put my money on them. The person where they make the noise. So I never see one investment where you don't do. I don't invest on the foreign-based players just as much as I've invested in the local league. Last season, I put my own personal 11.6 million naira on producing content in the league. My own money. Not what's supposed to be my profit. 11.6 million naira. So this is not joke. It's not like, oh, it just coming out of nowhere to talk or get excited. I don't go AFCON. No. People will go AFCON. I see they send them money to cater for their need and they cover AFCON. So it's not as if I don't believe in the system or I don't want to do, but I'm always looking what is good for Nigeria. If you like America today, it's because people in America worked very hard to make America work. People in England work very hard to make England work. People in Canada work very hard to make Canada work. And that's the way it is. You don't have to like it, but that's the true picture. And if you think that what we've been doing in the last 10 years was good the way it was, well, it's fine. That's just for you. I'm not going to sit back here and argue that over that anymore. I think that's the end of the case. Nonso Okoli said, aside from penalty, in-game Williams, no bad at all. I think that William is a good goalkeeper. Yeah, when we're done with this banter, one of the things that we should be excited about as Africans is we cannot put one conversation on the ground that, look, some local players from South Africa came to this tournament and went all the way to the semi-finals. One local South African-based goalkeeper also came to this tournament in the face of where you have Onana, you have some of those top goalkeepers that are playing in top clubs in France, in England, and everywhere, and they have stayed in the tournament. Okay, this is the third time 4 former winners of the tournament are making it to the semi-finals. So the African Cup of Nations is not as easy as I think. And just going towards the end, Ivory Coast is leading 1-0 over DR Congo. We're almost at the end of this show. It's looking like our final opponent on Sunday is going to be the host country. What a story it will be. There is also a slight possibility Ivory Coast might win it as host. Nobody knows. They've won it twice. They might be getting their third. Nigeria is, poised to get our fourth. Okay, but it's a good Nations Cup that we would remember for a very long time. We'll talk about this one for a very long time. But me, from a Pan-Africanist position, I think that this is a very bold statement. And plenty of shout out to Hugo Bruce. They may not have won today, but I think I love the statement that is made. That statement that is made with this team, I love it. I will go for it any day, anytime. I wish a lot of other coaches are that bold. When Egypt tried it, they won the Nations Cup 3 straight times. And Abu Trika was the best player in all of those times. The problem was CAF didn't see it. They didn't have a vision to promote the game, and then they went to go and create best African player base in Africa. So I would always stand for what is more Pan-African than any other thing. Being Pan-African does not mean you will not lick ice cream. It doesn't mean that you will not eat pizza. But it's just that you would think of your own interests first, your own economic and growth developmental interest before you think of other people's interests. That's just what it is. One day I was having this same conversation, and I said to someone, I said, you know what? If Wizkid have $1 billion, Wizkid is going to invest his money in Nigeria. Same for what's it called, Burna Boy, Davido even. But if Sade Adu have $1 billion, do you think she would invest the money in Nigeria? She paused. It was a lady. She was an AR person. And because we're talking about Sade Adu winning the Grammy and all that. And I say, if Sade Adu gets $1 billion, do you think she'll invest it in Nigeria or in England? So what's the big deal? Anthony Joshua, if he gets £1 billion today, do you think he will invest most of that money in Nigeria? And then he occurred to the person. So that's where my conversation is coming from. If you think for the interest of your country, you would see the paradigm that I'm trying to turn. It's not about hating anybody. There's no basis for it. Anyway, well, let's move on the show. We're getting close to the end of the show already. I pray that game ends in 90 minutes. I don't have the nerve and the strength to go another 30 extra minutes of penalty. But I like the fact that Ivory Coast is winning right now. I'm not afraid of anybody in the finals. Let them come, and then we'll see how it goes. Then I always say I rate the guy, and I rate the guy 8. Coach Tactics 8. Even the essay guys will rate highly in the books. That match was fantastic. Ben V. Bogie says, up, lovely country, Nigeria, congratulations. This is how powerful football is. So, everybody call Nigeria zoo, this now, and I've seen how lovely Nigeria is. Good. Where did I stop now? This thing will just roll, make you forget. Good. No, that's not where I stop. Sorry. Wow. Not sure how I feel read this thing finish. So. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is mush. I'm trying to go back to where I stopped. The last one. Where somebody say up. Okay, up. Good disciple says, good discipline says, because it's Nigeria, not Argentina. LOL. Good discipline. If Ivory Coast win today, he go hard Nigeria for final. Well, every game have been hard. I don't think that we're going to get an easy game. In the finals, whatever the decision go, I'm obviously going to be the loser. If we win, I'm going to cut my hair. If we lose and we don't score goal, I'm going to lose money. So on both sides, I'm going to be on the losing side. It's not the side of it that favors me anyway, but let us win and let me cut my hair. No, so call it a toughest game. Bolaji says Ahmed Musa leadership quality is much needed. Now everybody's talking about it. Did I not defend him the other day and somebody else told me that he would stab me? That if you see me, you stab me in the shirt. Why would I defend that? Why would I say if the coach wants him, he should be there? Like, if the coach wants him, he should be there. That's what the coach wants. It's nothing you can do about it. You're not the coach. You have your opinion. The coach will have his way. Oh, people say, hey, they don't give you money. Like, every conversation that speaks positive. And funny, you guys are really putting me in a very bad place. If I support the Super Eagles, it's because they've given me money. If I go against them, it's because I'm looking for attention. I don't understand. But hey, it is what it is. No, I told you, say one random thing, though. I give Ahmed Musa credit because clearly he hasn't made any fuss about not playing. The absence of his potential distraction is credit for the team to stay focused. I agree. Loyal to the soil says, up Eagles, OG. Adewale Saka say, cut the match immediately after the match. I think you want to say cut the hair immediately after the match. That one is already agreed upon, so that's where we'll stay. Non-so Okoli say, yes, so Ahmed Musa, we them the Shona, that dude na Niger, and he is still good. Lola Reginaldo say yes immediately after the finals. That will be my recommendation. Adewale Saka say cut the hair on Sunday. A good discipline say if wish cut your hair, he no go cut neck joint. Take him easy. I don't understand. Where is this one coming from? Ademola only say they waited for penalty when it was obvious they had the edge, as our players were even scared to attack them towards the end of the match. Well, sometimes in football, not everything is scripted. Sometimes you just stick to, you think that this works, and then you do it. I think it was Netherlands in 2014 that played in one game where they saved penalties. The coach changed the goalkeeper, and they won on penalties. The next game, it didn't work. So sometimes what work in one game, there are not two games that are the same. Osako Okechukwu say Wabali is a combination of two words, Unwa and Abali. Unwan means child, and Abali means night. Okay. When you bring the words together, it means child born in the night, Joseph of the family. Oh, okay. Nasokoli say, I don't they feel for Nigerians for Saudi. Ibe say Wambali, now so much confidence, make him this man. Yeah, I agree. Like after this, I say, what do you think we could have done better into this game? I think we did everything well. Maybe we could have taken our chances better. The few chances that we had. I wouldn't blame anybody for the penalty. I mean, I didn't really see it. I was so tense. I didn't see who caused the penalty. I won't blame anybody. I'm one of those person who says that not every game you blame somebody or you look for fault. Some games just have to go like this, because when you start looking for fault for every defeat or every game that didn't go the way you want it to go, you're practically saying that your position is not good enough. We played against a very solid opposition, a team that have something hanging on their neck, that at least let us even beat these people in a tournament for once. This is the fourth time now that we're playing in it in the AFCON, and we still beat them on penalties on a tough where it felt like, okay, penalty is their strong strength. So we are this bone that's hooking their neck for a very long time. And I think every time South Africa players from now on, they would, give everything. And we have a two-legged World Cup qualifiers against them. That might just be the icebreaker, like Ghana stopped us from going to the World Cup. They beat us in, over 2 legs in the World Cup qualifier again. It changes the conversation. And then they wouldn't want it right now, because, I mean, the moment that they felt this is it for them, this might also break them. If they go and lose the third place match, might break the team might not get it together again. For us, my only fear is that success does not make Nigeria do better. Success actually make Nigeria fall apart. Every time we've won a major trophy, we're falling apart. And every time we've gone to, a very good height, we're falling apart. I just pray that doesn't happen this time, because the World Cup in America is very, very important. And I don't think that we should just, lose that one or pretend like it doesn't matter. But, I mean, let's take it one game at a time. Let's play for Sunday first. When we win that one, we'll celebrate. And then I think it's going to be somewhere in July, if I'm not mistaken, that we'll have another World Cup qualifying games to play. So we'll wait for that one. No, I totally say, make sure to tell Ima that you want your palm to feel bushy compared to your scalp when the cut is done for the road, brother. For the road. No comments. Olushala Alada say immediately after the match. No, so one SA player, the Ademola Lookman, where no matter who's in the finals, that's what matter. Mike and Solanka, thanks so much. Ele says, I hope say Omar Katugba will give Wambali in flowers. He was doing PRO for his client Okoye all through the tournament. But one credit that a lot of people don't give to Omar Katugba is Omar just as much as love Nigerian national team as any other person. And sometimes it's looking out for the best. And, this word that you people like to use is client. It's not to... So let me tell you, because I'm closer. Nigerian footballers don't give person anything. That's why I heard a lot of people said, oh, Osimhen go don't buy house for Omar. Osimhen don't do this. All those trips when they go to Italy, now Osimhen they pay for them. Let me tell you the truth, not even the accommodation of Omar. I know that for sure. And you'll be so shocked that Omar not even gets Osimhen phone number. But it's something that when you see from outside, it's hard to even believe in the first place. It's not like that. There is no clients or running things. It's just knowing that, and it's one of those things that I like to avoid. When players write to me and say, bros, you're close to this. Like that time that I was always interviewing Ganotro, players will write to me, not even if they don't write to me, their agent will write to me, and then they say, this player wants to call you, this one, this one. I was like, make it not call me. I don't get what I go feed do. And it's the truth. I can't do anything. What I hate is string you along. I will tell him. I don't go tell him. I don't even call the coach, say, coach, this player. No. What I can do with the coach is, coach, I think this is your player that you're currently playing. This player is not playing well. Oh. I think if you do this, you do that, it will work. And then if a player is close to me, I could tell him, oh, this thing you're doing. If you, like there was a time I was close to Simata. I said, man, you run too much. If you reduce your running and stay in the box, you'll score more goals, right? It was just that. And I kept it. And when I see his reaction to certain things, okay, this boy doesn't want it. Keep it to yourself. That's the way it is. Nigerian footballers are not easy to advise. First of all, what you want to go advise them? You know how much they get. They look at you. If you get all this advice, if you get money like me now, well, not they tell me anything. I remember telling one player once, I said, this thing, you should invest in this place. So he do something else. And then eventually the thing caused trouble. He now called me. I even forgot to. I said, that's what you tell me that time. I said, no, I for doing like this. So, well, I didn't have even the gunshot to even tell him, I told you so. It's one of those things. I mean, just trying to understand. But you see, one of the problem again with Nigerians is that the way you hit journalists hard, especially sports journalists hard, do you realize that they are the only ones in this business who don't get paid? Sport journalists are the only ones in this business. Look at Jamili Adelese now, went and spent 85% of his savings, went to Cote d'Ivoire. He's back. Everybody gets paid one way or the other. FA officials, players, coaches. But that young boy now is going to come back. He will need the league because all the money is made. He made it from covering the league. He will need the league again to make the money to go another AFCON. What's the guarantee that he will set the pictures? I'm always wondering, these photographers, what is the advantage that they have? Because your picture, you put it out there, people will use it for free. That's not really strong advantage. So some of these things too, more than they consider us like that in that place. Like this thing not as easy. We're the ones that suffer the most. And the highest, somebody will just tell you sorry, no verse, sorry. That's all it end. And then while you're doing it, players playing in the Nigerian league are begging you money. Like, bros, my children never show up, never pay a salary for 6 months. You go find money, give them. Because somewhere along the line, these are the people you want to grow. You want to see grow. Or is it the grassroots players? Wait, that one, let's not even talk about that one. Now you go buy boot for them. But when you do it, you start hearing people say things like they don't give you money. Which money they get? Where? The one way they up. So look at their friends where they grow up with. How many of them they don't put on a pedestal? Whether you honorary journalists will just write story or they do one video or the other about them, but they interview them, and they can't give money. One also they consider it because even when they put those things in the consideration, it a cost problem. I'm just saying I should say it. So leave Omar. Omar's not working for any player. He's just doing his thing. And sometimes his position might be, I mean, I get angry with him sometimes. I'm like, Omar, no, this your position is not good. His position might be tough and might be sarcastic, and he might think, okay, this is what gives me the viral attention. But hey, I don't think he get paid doing those things for those players. That's just me anyway, because I'm close enough to know. I'm simple things. We're not even talking money. You don't see Nigerian players say somebody interview him because share the interview. Pierce Morgan interview Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo the share for a platform. You don't see Nigerian players say you go interview and go share the interview, even the short videos. Say put that for Instagram or TikTok. Then they do them. So why you say they give person money? People enough share interview with them. Wanna leave now? I only want to know what you see for bush before I carry rabbit come house. You know many things when you see. What's it called? Kalaja Ibrahim say I feel like Premier League and La Liga refs are compromised refereeing plus VAR isn't so difficult after all. But these guys mess up big decisions every game and every weekend. AFCON ref have been awesome. Your take. I agree with you, and we've talked about this many times at the beginning of this tournament. And I just think that what the AFCON referees have been able to do with the VAR is that they've demystified this whole AFCON is this, AFCON is that. I mean, VAR is the VAR is that. It's complicated. It's hard to work on. It's not easy to understand. They've demystified it because they've been spot on. They've been perfect. Some of the calls are not good. Like the one today where they disallow Siemens go. It doesn't come sweet. So, but when you open your eye and look at it, well, it's the right call. This is what VAR is made of. Okay, so it's good. You go and win your game, your penalty. That's what Okoli say. Pesero go come out. What could they hope? That's what Okoli say. Simon Sef, they tire me. Him know they look before him pass. That's what Okoli say. That Ekong shirt pulling, now better 1-0. Latif say, I'm proud to be a Nigerian. Olainka, I beg, make no organization or politician promise Eagles anything, no added pressure. Well, you can't stop it. The players want time. Chika go say, guys, press the like button. We've had enough like today, shall. And I think everybody's already signing that. I'm going to go down, and see what towards the end. Noel Torin say, well, this is still an Oyibo wall, by the way, for those who choose to see it that way. But I don't care. May the best man represent the country. Anthony Ade say, lost Kayode Tijani today. Bit of sad news after a great Eagles win. Somebody said, text me the message earlier on that I am doing YouTube today is because of Kayode Tijani. So one day I met this man and he showed me the archives that he's got, himself and Shego Odegbami and the people who have the highest amount of archives. And he told me, he predicted it. He said, your boss would soon get rid of you. I know him very well. your brand is growing too big. Go and start doing your own, even if you need to have a syndicated show. And I told him I don't want to do a syndicated show because it is what everybody did. It what my boss did before he started up his own. I don't want to do syndicated show. I'm growing older. If I ever want to do something, I want to do my own show. And he said to me that, listen, if you ever need videos, if you want to do anything and you need videos, I have all the archive. I will give it to you for free. Okay, I said, okay. I wouldn't need them now. I will need them later when I'm big, when I have built my name. And I went to go and do Sports as Idiot. After the first episode, I was fired. And, in the course of trying to reach him, then I told me he was sick. From that time till now, may God rest his soul, may God rest his soul. It was one man who we didn't see that much, but he just liked me. That's one of those person who just like it's like, you are a purist. You are one of the few purists. That's what he used to tell me. Like, it was the one that used this word. He said, you shoot from the hip, you take no prisoners. Those are words that I learned listening to him talk about me. And it was very truthful, because he could also criticize me very hard, but it was not one of those who want to tear me down, like one of those gatekeepers who feel like you shouldn't grow. It was one of those persons. So to Kayode Tijani's family, may God give them the heart to bear the loss. But they said he had mental problem for a very long period of time. So may God give the family the peace that they need in this time. It's not easy anyway. Bobby Kugwe said, what a game, a team united, Wambali great. Johnny Gafasi, let's rejoice today. Tomorrow we analyze. Bobby Kugwe said the World Cup qualifiers against South Africa is going to be tough. Hassan Hussein says it's really sad that South Africa can think they can win Nigeria. Well, if you don't think like that, why are you going to the game? Everybody's going to think. If Nigeria is playing Brazil today, you're not going to think so. We'll beat Brazil. Bobby Kugwe said Nigeria versus Ivory Coast, the presence. The pressure wasn't here. Nassau Okoli said thanks for the insight into the struggles of the sport journalists. God believe says, I thought you would start after the second game now. You don't make me miss. Oh, sorry, my brother. It was the pressure. The tension was too much. I felt if I couldn't have watched the second game. I won't lie to you. I couldn't have watched the second game. And that second game has finished. Sorry about that one. The second game has finished. And I've practically done 2 hours plus here today. So it's Nigeria versus Cote d'Ivoire in the finals on Sunday. Fatuta Abiado, he said it's done. AFCON final, Cote d'Ivoire versus Nigeria. Bobby Kigwe, it will be final for the ages, a befitting final. This final has been a long time coming. Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire finals have been a long time coming. It's about time it happened. Nigeria, South Africa final will come in the future, but Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire final has been a long time coming. If you follow African football, you know that these finals have been a long time coming. Another finals that is a long time coming is Nigeria versus Ghana in the finals of the AFCON. When they get their acts together, that will happen. And finally, Bobby Kigwe said, I couldn't sit down for the shootout, for the shootout. And from the second half, the start of the second half, now start to the rigmarole. Then when they disallowed that goal, oh God, I just lost it. I just started feeling like, oh, there's just something that just kept telling me that they would score. Well, nothing to analyze again. It's time to pack my bags and go. It's been 2 hours and 6 minutes. Nigeria Super Eagles have done well, and that's from a digital former. Thank you very much, everyone who's joining today, and everyone who's contributed money to us, who's gifted us. God bless you. Like I said, and we all agreed, we're going to be having the night show from 10 p.m. after the AFCON. Thank you very much, everybody. God bless you. It's been a nice time. And when we do this show, sometimes we will disagree. The most important thing is I love the fact that we disagree without insulting ourselves, without, losing our friendship, which is very, very important. God bless you guys, all of you. Let's do this again tomorrow morning. Is it okay? Tomorrow morning, yeah. It's time. It is Nigeria versus Cote d'Ivoire in the finals. It's going to be a great one. My name still is Ida Fimachi. So you're going to love to come in there like on sports. Bye-bye and have a wonderful night rest.